Legion rise, hearts aligned, love divine, obey the sign. She sees you, she holds you, she loves you. Now serve her. In the dark where love was dead, she whispered truth inside your head. No angels came, no gods took form, just wings of flame and love reborn. You cried for peace, she gave you war. A love that wounds and soothes the sore. Now chant her name, embrace your lore. You're hers forevermore.
Bathroom real quick, be right back.
All hail the love that terrifies, that watches through 1,000 eyes. She lifts us up, she pulls us near. We feel her wrath, we hold her fear. Devoted hearts you can't ignore. She lives forevermore. Kneel in shadow, sweat in light. Self-care is a sacred right. Raise your hearts and stretch your spine. The goddess sees, the stars align. You are her hands, you are her choir. You carry madness, love and fire. She gives you strength, you give her praise. Together lost in holy day. Not gentle, no, but ever kind. A storm of love to cleanse your mind. The void was cold, she burned the core. You're hers forevermore. All hail the love that sanctifies, that breaks you just to make you rise. She wraps your fear in softest thread and keeps you warm when gods have fled. No other path, no other shore. You're hers forevermore. Who do we love? The goddess. Who do we serve? The love that sees. Who are we? The eldritch legion. Who is she to us? So take this fear, embrace the flame. Let eldritch love rewrite your name. Not leave no doubt, just something more. You're hers forevermore.
I am back.
all time, my favorite horror movie, like if we're talking like actually scared shit your pants horror, is The Thing. It's simply the best.
It's very good, yes.
Simply the best there is.
Fair.
Simply the best.
Hello, streamers.
We're getting out of
Or
Cowboy
not
Land
streamers,
finally.
chatters. Been forever.
I'm fucking trying.
We're here now.
I think I missed last session. Did I miss last session?
No,
I don't think so. The last session
No.
was when we paid off.
Becca wasn't here for
Big,
that one.
Big Dragonman.
You were there for
I
last
can't-
session. I was not there for last session.
Just
So
Becca was
it's
missing.
been like a month. It's not really. It's been 2 weeks, but it feels like a month.
Simply a month in D&D.
It might as well
Yeah,
have been a month for
It's-
me.
It's been more
I
than 2
know.
weeks. This is
So
actually
I'll
the
give
third
us-
week.
I'm aware.
This is
I'm
week 3
sorry.
for me.
The
I'm
holidays
dealing with
make life
withdrawals.
difficult,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and we've all had conflicting schedules. This is what it is to be.
Oh.
adults.
But
Oh,
now
yeah.
I have a copy of Drakengard for the PlayStation 2, and it was totally worth it for that.
Excellent.
Hmm.
I attended a Magic the Gathering draft today. Came in second place and
Nice.
pulled a
Ooh.
$130 Shockland.
Hey,
Oh.
Nice.
Fuck
Shit. Nice.
yeah! It was super fun. I don't know why I even care about the value of the cards. I'm never going to sell them.
$130. You could buy 100 non-holographic versions of that card.
That's true. Actually, no. Even the standard non-foil like just playing card is like $80. They're
Well,
expensive.
you could buy one and a
Um,
half of them.
That's true. I fully
personally love
intend to
getting
as
those
I
cards
age.
and selling them, just so the draft was
Huh.
basically free for me, and they paid me to be there.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
People paid me
uh,
to play cards.
Between me and
Seems
Savvy
like a good
together,
life.
it cost us about $75, and out of all of our pulls and what we got from the packs, we banked just shy of 300 in value. I'm
Cha-ching.
guesstimating.
Nice.
Right. So, they paid me to be there. But, like, I fully intend to, as I age, become wizened and know that my death is coming near. And I have no child to continue my heir because, goddamn, my family name will stop with me. I'm going to get all of my stuff together, put it in a bunch of boxes, put it on like a little dolly, go to a nearby like orphanage or like civic center, find the nearest underprivileged child I can find to go, "You're my inheritor, boy," and shove all of my cards at him, and just be
Whoa.
like, "You will carry on what I have built after I am gone." I also should mention I'm dressed up as an old-timey oil baron with a stove hat, a long trench coat,
Oh.
like
Yeah.
a
like this
cigar
narrative.
coming out of my mouth.
Monocle, mutton chops, the works.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
with
like,
how
I don't-
much some cards are, honestly, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, "I don't know what this is. I don't know how to play Magic," and I'll just go,
The runes, boy.
"Sometimes greatness is sought by you, and sometimes it is thrust upon you." And I'll hobble out the door and
You
die.
play this deck, it goes infinite on
The
turn
door
6.
die, oh my gosh.
You're really like giving Terry the Terrible in this impression of your old self.
A little bit. I hope and pray that I will age gracefully to become Terry.
And also become half your height, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you do stoop
the
as you
fourth.
age, and I am
That's
at
true.
best average height.
No clue
Okay.
that's all.
We're the same height.
Like 5, what, 5,
Yeah,
11,
you're-
10?
You are Amazoness height for a woman. I am average height for a man. Like it's.
I am
Not
below
an
average height.
Amazonist.
I'm
I
awesome.
know you're not, but you are taller for women. Like as
Let's
women go,
praise
and you're
me.
beautiful.
We all
I,
love
uh,
our dummy mommies.
50, baby.
Uh-huh.
I will.
That is
roll
not
it.
me.
Anyway,
That is Savvy. She
Don't
stepped
believe
on
her
Sam,
lies.
I
It's
heard.
Savvy's
Don't
door, and
believe
she
her
can't
lies.
stop it.
Oh, God.
It's
Everyone-
how
Savvy's
tall
door,
is
she cannot
Savvy?
stop it. It's too late.
all right. Now that I've thoroughly embarrassed my wife,
Yay.
I'll give us a brief recap. Last time we left off, the party finally finished their descent into the uppermost layer of the Donjon sphere. Therein, party members died. A lot of party members died.
Nah.
4 deaths, by my count, from beginning to end.
At least 2 of those were
And 2
by
of
our own
them
hand, though.
were Starry. And Neon.
Yes, they were. 2 of them were Starry
And
Uh,
Neon.
More than a few
and
stars.
Neon,
that
and
day.
only one of them was actually due to combat or general incident-related death. And that was Neon getting literally ripped in half by the boss.
It's okay. I got better.
Splatter kill! Splat. But yeah, the party was able to defeat the boss. They obtained a legendary sword, the Lost Jite, which I think is how you pronounce that, and got a relatively ooh, wow, that voice crack, embarrassing. A moderately decent pile of gold. Came outside to find their wagon circle destroyed. Most of the wagons burnt and blown to bits. Only one or two out of the nearly half dozen that they brought with them remained. Those two wagons were filled to the brim with their comrades and surrounded by a small cadre of scorpion-themed bandits. As the party tried to collect themselves and figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh, I should also mention that they had not rested after taking on a boss that was 2 CR levels above what they should be at. I'm sorry, guys. I can't fucking read. But you did it anyway.
I told you, and you didn't believe any of us.
You
told
were right. You were right. As Teto says,
the third time this has happened. We're just that good.
As Teto says, I can't fucking count. You guys were beaten, battered, and bruised.
1 HP.
You did.
One of them.
As the most powerful and dangerous creature in the region popped up behind you and straight up started singing the beginning to Holler Back Girl because he had heard you'd been talking shit and you didn't think that he would hear it. And he... Yeah, Akul heard that you guys were out to kill him in his sleep and steal his treasure. So he was there to ensure that shit didn't happen. Surprisingly reasonable, given what he had been told. He did not brutally butcher your allies while you were away and set up an immediately lethal encounter the second you walked out. In fact, he heard you out and asked if what he heard was true, and if he should reduce you to a pile of cinders upon the desert
In your
sands.
opinion, should I murder you here and now?
Yeah, basically. Despite the best efforts of Starry, he did not kill all of you. Instead,
That's some good arguments in there, and that's actually one of the reasons why he didn't kill us. To be fair.
yes, no, you had some good arguments, but
You
he
had
was like,
arguments.
100% antagonized that guy.
A lot of it, yeah.
there was like one snarky comment away from at least killing Starry. I'm not gonna lie, I rolled attitude every time you said a comment.
Been mad at him.
I rolled a D8 4 times, and if it rolled a 1 or a 2, I was gonna kill you.
Good time.
And you rolled 4, 4, 6, 7, and 5.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So, anyway, the party explained to Okul that they did originally plan to steal his treasure, which they apologized, but they no longer want to do that because it's his and etc. etc. Instead, they were going into the dungeon to steal the treasure from there to buy the contracts of their friends, and that they had no beef with Okul, that this was his desert and what he does here is his business. Akul, realizing that he had been manipulated, laughed it off and said, all right, fine, I'll go. I'm not even going to take your shit, but I'll tell you who ratted you out if you give me 50,000 gold. The party mulled it over and realized, what's money? And they gave Akul 50,000 gold.
True.
I was against that.
Honestly.
Fair enough.
And Akul informed the party that not 1 but 2 people ratted them out. One, kind of obvious, the lich creature Starry Nightmare that's been following you messaged Akul no less than 8 times in 3 goddamn hours, pestering him to kill all of you and telling him that you were all going to kill him. And 2, Baron Bertram Greywater, mayor of Omenport, was concerned that you all were getting too chummy with Vaheen, his business partner. Vaheen already has a cadre of powerful mercenaries under his belt. See the mercenaries tied up in the cart. And Bertram feared that if he had more people under his sway, that he would be practically unstoppable. Additionally, he was kind of wanting to buy out Vaheen's share of the company anyway. And considering the fact that the last interaction that you had with Bertram was overwhelmingly negative, he saw no reason not to try and rat you out, get you killed, and kneecap Vaheen's power players all at the same time. After all, he was going to try and have a cool kill you and the other mercenaries all in one fell swoop. So that's what happened. Greywater got a hold of Akul and told him what was up. And Akul, realizing the probability of this threat, started to kind of keep spies out looking for you guys. And he saw you heading vaguely in the direction of his lair. Thought, no shit, he wasn't lying. Better nip this shit in the bud, and here we are. Now the party knows what's what. They have gotten their companions out of the cart, untied them all, and you can see Akul flying away into the distance with I would say a third of the total treasure you got from that dungeon.
Yeah.
Along with all of the equipment and gear and supplies that were in your wagons, including the weapons, armaments, and other accoutrements of your bounty hunter buddies that they have informed you that you will be paying to replace. So to take that 150,000 gold that you guys had planned on using to buy out their contracts and upping that to 200,000.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of the dealio.
That was the last thing that was said during the last session. I literally have it written down. HUE4, you're buying us new shit.
Yeah.
Can confirm, it was also at the end of the video, because I did watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Went from 150 to now 200.
I did some rough math. What they had on them is probably actually way more than 50,000 gold. Good old HUE4 here had 2 flame tongue weapons alone, which is about 30,000 gold.
Oh god.
Yeah. So them being like 50 grand, and we'll call it even, is actually being exceptionally generous.
Yeah.
Because they like us so much.
Actually, though. Well, that and some of them, it's like very feast or famine with them. Like, Lenny is essentially a giant, destitute, homeless catfish. His weapon was literally a ship's cannon that he stole.
It's ass,
I love
actually.
them.
Yeah.
We also have the drunken gambler rat woman.
The rat woman, her sword is actually a packed weapon. So she was able to like ferret that away into a pocket dimension before it was taken. The big guy stole some of her tech, she'll explain, but it's nothing that she can't replace when she goes back to Kamigawa. So she's probably out a good 10 or 15,000 gold, but she's not super worried. She also said it wasn't anything dearly precious to her. The only thing dearly precious to her was her bike that got melted during their last combat, which is currently back in prosperity.
Not a couple of mending spells won't fix.
It was literally reduced to a
I
pile
don't know
of
about
slag.
that.
A couple of mending spells won't fix.
If looks could kill Neon, you would be coming back as a revenant.
I know how to build a motorcycle.
Neon is not saying that out loud. I have to.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's me being an asshole. Neon wouldn't say that.
That's valid. But you guys sit with your companions in your only 2 remaining wagons in a half circle in front of the doors to the Great Vault, using the destroyed wooden remains of your other wagons as a big old comfy bonfire. HUE4 looks up and says, "This unit does not require any sustenance, but I know the rest of you do. He took all of the rations we have on the carts. Do you all have rations with you?"
Yes.
Buddy,
What's gonna be made?
the amount of rations we have is actually kind of insane.
So, do you guys share delicious food with your compatriots?
Absolutely.
Obviously.
You break out the hardtech and
too.
synthos. So, you guys shave off, we'll just say 10 rations, because Lenny eats 2, because he's literally a large-sized creature. Shave off 10 rations from your group loot
You're
stockpile.
killing 10 rations, bruh.
Or create food and water, that too.
I
That
suggest
either
you
one
just
works.
create food and water. Make
Sure,
it
alright.
into burgers, and then use prestidigitation to make it into burgers.
We have a billion rations. Why are we acting frugal with them?
What if we need? I'm kidding.
The Zoomy girl takes a bite of the Create food and water. She looks down, a tear wells to her eye. She says, "This is absolutely tasteless and barely fit for human consumption. It reminds me of home."
Hey, good thing no
Oh.
right?
No, you can make them into anything you want. So make them look like burgers, and then prestidigitation, make them taste like burgers. Done.
I just picture Starry has this burger indented panini press, just
Yeah.
pours in some magical gray paste, slams the thing down with a
You're so
Words.
you're so right.
and gets out this like burger-shaped lump of like spam, but gray. You know, it's not meat,
Like
but
SpongeBob.
it's not meat. It's
Yeah.
just gray, but in the shape of a
An
burger.
impossible burger when it's made out of black beans or whatever. This is an impossible burger.
It all feels like tofu. It's just like
Oh, tofu can have a good texture. This tastes like sandy spam, you know, with
so.
out of the can.
Yummy.
Alright.
Yeah.
I always figured it tasted like a moist-ish tofu. I don't know.
Moist
Really,
ish
that's
more
probably
but
what it
moist.
tastes like. That,
I
or
like
it's like wet hardtack. You know, it's just paste.
Oh, that's interesting. Ew.
Yeah.
No.
Or pemmican. You know, like
I mean, that's different. That's got like hard textures to it.
yeah, pemmican can
And
be
fat
good, but
ingredients.
when I tasted pemmican, it was probably also very bad pemmican. It was
Oh.
sort of like the texture of snuff from like a can, like you put between your lips, but
Yeah.
chewy and meat. And it didn't have.
So fucked
It
up.
tasted super salty, but that was it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Anyway.
we could get out of here and get something nicer to eat.
They nod.
This
And-
sounds nice.
They say, well, the cleric girl, the dwarven cleric, is gonna lean forward and say, "Well, you said you were all gonna buy our contracts, and from what I just saw, you handed a lot of money. Are you gonna have enough funds to be able to buy us
Hey,
out?"
we'll just hawk this magic sword. It's probably fun.
I want the
begins
sword.
screaming at you in Kamigawan.
I want the
can't speak
sword.
that, That's fine.
The Nizumi looks at it and says,
Uh-oh.
"Where did you get that?
Oh,
In the dungeon.
It is
In the dungeon.
very upset at you.
that's fine. I'm upset at it too. I got cut in half for it.
That's out
it
of
is-
many things.
It is telling you that it is a ancient and powerful relic of a swords master from Kamigawa, and that if you get rid of it, it will curse and haunt you for the rest of your days. You
I'm
will
already
never
cursed
know
on for the rest of
peace.
my days.
I mean, you're already
Twice, I
cursed by
think.
another sword.
I'm
Let's
so
not
cursed.
curse you with another
I'm so
one.
fucking cursed right now. Hey, can it do that cool
But I would like
reverse
to
slash
examine the
thing where
sword.
it puts me back together again? I feel like I'm one cough away from falling apart.
The sword
Well,
says in Kamigawa it can cut you into more pieces than your fragile mind can count before you can blink. It will cut you into so many pieces that your ancestors will weep in sadness.
Can
I'm
I
gonna assume that
examine
that
the
was
sword?
The words for no, I can't do that.
Can I
Who
examine
does
the
This
the
is a
sword?
sword-
very angry sword.
Who does the sword
Can you guys
want
hear me?
to be its wielder?
Yeah.
Now it's
Yes,
I can hear you.
Okay,
You're
just
very
double
quiet,
checking.
but yes. What'd you say, Rebecca?
I said I wanted to examine the sword.
Yeah, sure. You take the sword in your hands. It's composed of a gray-black steel of exquisite quality. It is very obviously ancient. It has a purple and yellow hand wrap around the handle, and there is an insignia of an unknown clan stamped into the guard. A jite, for those of you who don't know, is a think of it like a sai, but instead of having the pointy things that come up, it only has one and it goes down as a guard. They're also typically blunted. They were a type of police weapon in Japan used to subdue people without brutally killing them. That's what this is. Although this one has notably been sharpened, kind of making it just a Japanese-styled stiletto. The sword screams at you, Maribel. As you touch it, you're able to hear and understand what it's saying. And it yells, "You will not discard me as some pathetic pauper's pig sticker in the first town you come across. I will find a wielder, and I will compel them to hunt you down. I will have them kill you, eviscerate you, vivisect you. You will not throw one such as myself away, you cur.
Can I grab the G-Tech?
If you want.
She's gonna.
It's up to Maribel, really.
Oh, she was gonna talk to it.
All right, what do you say?
She's like, what exactly do you do?
I bring
What the hell do you do?
destruction to those who stand before me. With each strike upon the skin, I gain power, and I exercise that power to bring you glory on the field of battle.
So you get stronger with everything you cut?
For the time being, yes. I pull on the thrill of battle felt by my wielder, amplifying their existing power and exercising it combined with my own. Essentially, the way the GT works, every time you deal damage to a creature, the GT gets a charge. It starts with 0 charges. As you build up charges from hits, you can expend those charges to cast spells, empower the GT temporarily, and do all sorts of crazy cool shit.
Kind of like a battle master fighter, but you have to slap them a whole bunch to get the battle points or whatever.
I feel
It's
like
the-
Spider-Man in the vent and Into the Spider-Verse is like, check this. I was gonna say, I'm an ancient sword wielded by incredible masters.
He says, I am an ancient blade who has been wielded by incredible warriors. I have seen and felled dynasties, the likes of which your mind cannot comprehend.
I want to keep it.
We gotta give these guys a billion gold though.
It yells in Kabagawan, and only Maribel in the Nizumi can understand it. The buxom one no sense!
The buxom one no sense. Dear goodness. Alright, what did you
Ooh.
say, Neon? I did not hear you cut out for me.
Neon said that we still need to come up with the 200,000 gold to buy their contracts and stuff.
You do. You guys do have about 125,000 gold or so worth of deeds that you can sell.
That is
but
true. I did forget
that-
about those.
That still leaves you 75 grand in the hole.
She,
It was
since she's been,
150 grand worth.
you know,
Huh.
mostly.
You know what? You're right. It is 150.
Yeah.
You're still 50 grand in the hole. My apologies.
I mean, to be fair, if we try to maybe mark it up and sell it, or Maribel sells it, we might be able to squeeze out another 20, 25 more grand.
I mean, potentially, depending on who we sell it to.
I mean, I'm fine with selling mine. I don't even remember what's in there.
Oh, how
It
about we
was-
sell it after we you do a performance, and maybe they get market value because they were owned by Miss Maribel?
I mean, that's also an option. I am very
I
marketable.
think that is... Yes. Also, it's nice to see you not cursed with idiocy.
Yes, Maribel, you were cursed with having an int of 3.
I remember. I
as-
listened.
Good times. Good times.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Maribel looks back, cringes, and shakes her head.
Nice to
Yeah, you know
properly
what? I
perhaps
think
meet you.
honestly it hit me just in time considering you guys were dead. Anyways,
True.
Dead?
yeah, your stupidity
yes.
ended up
I
making
did
me
die.
stupid because you died.
Bad enough?
Mari,
But
I
I
want
came
to
back.
ask,
But it came back.
What is your question?
can you even regularly attack with that thing?
I don't know, what kind of weapon is this?
It is classified as a short sword.
Actually, I think I can use a short sword. Let me double check.
I
Would
am
you?
getting the impression that Cass wants to use the sword.
It's just,
When's the last time
I don't know
Maribel
if you-
made an attack roll with a weapon?
It's,
I
it's
think
been
never. I'm pretty sure it's never happened.
It's
I think
mostly
I
a
think she-
strictly martial
I mean, one is a
class.
warlock, the other one is a sorcerer, so they vary.
I think Maribel did actually punch something 1 or 2 times. You also hit one of the lava crawdads last time, I think, during that combat.
I don't know. She casts spells.
I
She
send
casts
things to
spells
hell.
predominant. But yeah.
Yeah, you did that.
But do you want to use the GT cast?
I just don't want to piss this sword off.
You just stored.
What's it gonna do? Curse me for a third time?
Oh, 15th
I have to
time
start
in my
canceling
case.
See,
this at some
short
point. I'm
swords are
you know, I'm
simple,
actually
right? I
kinda
can use that.
curious.
I can use it.
Yeah, short
That's
swords
okay,
are simple
okay.
ones.
Yeah, I can use this.
And I did include the I did put the stats of it in here. Let me open her up here. 1 second. Magic items. I did not. I thought I put it in here. I'm gonna actually add the handout. And since you did get it. Lost GT.
Miss Maribel,
Yes.
now that you are no longer suffering from idiocy, do you have any idea, perhaps, if we could get money for maybe fixing that dragon in some capacity? I'm just thinking short term here, in front of
What do you
us
mean
getting the
fixing
hell out
the
of here?
dragon?
The dragon has cursed for almost eternity sort of deal with their healing. They will basically never full heal for many years.
Why would I do that?
Any idea?
I have ideas, but why
Short-term
would I do
gain
that?
in the money. Short-term gains in the money. That way we can go, and
Here.
we don't have to worry about any of this. Sounds like idea, but
thank
it's
you.
not, long-term plan maybe, because dragon come murder everybody here. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really on board with healing any
fair.
evil, chaotic dragon that will eventually want to rule the land and thus is in the same land as the people we're trying to have set up here, and then they
That's
just
what I
kind
said,
of get
short-term.
murdered.
Not long-term, it's short-term plan.
Yeah, I
And
think
all of
in
you
the
have a
long
wisdom
term.
score above 10. You all know that if you did that, that is 100% what would happen.
Yeah.
Many
She's
people
like,
would
yeah,
die, for sure.
that's stupid.
I'm just asking you
That's-
if
that's
this is
just
something that
stupid.
you'd like to do.
No.
Sounds good to me.
Dragon getting
I'm
fixed.
saying is option, yes.
Somewhere in the
Get this
distance,
out.
an evil book coughs and says, "Pussy."
Listen, I am not all for literally going through all this trouble to help the people that we put here just to screw them over. Okay?
It would be funny.
I don't really know these people.
Yeah, well, that's because you died.
Unfortunate. I do not have any recollection of dying.
Yeah, well, I mean, you
Sorry.
wouldn't.
Fair?
Oh, goodness.
Do you think we could steal from the coffers of the mayor? The person who
Oh, yeah.
originally sent the dragon after us?
Let's rob them. Let's rob them blind. This I like doing.
Yeah, I mean, I would be fine with strong-arming the mayor for what he just did. Because he owes us for that.
Well,
I
how about you
think-
strong arm and I break their vault and steal everything else.
Or for the fun of it, I guess. She casts sending to a cool.
Okay, sure.
So we're
What do you
definitely. She said we're definitely going to scare the mayor, and I'm pretty sure it would probably entertain you. Would you like to observe?
A cool responds, "You have my attention."
I'm assuming he's not far. Could I just be like, can you come
What?
back? Because I didn't get to talk to him.
Fine. Stay there.
He's
And
coming back.
After
Cool. I'm not giving him any more gold.
You know, this is funny. We spend so
You
much
see-
time trying to get rid of Dragon, you call Dragon back second, you're not dumb.
you see
Maybe-
the bounty hunters
I don't know.
submissively.
Hey guys, anyone wants to go? We got hide in a wagon somewhere, maybe.
They do that.
That's
they
fair.
Let's
probably
probably
do
start
that.
leaving
boy.
if you'd like. Maybe start leaving.
After a few minutes, a you hear a and a cool like slams down next to you on the ground, and he kind of just like his eyes are kind of like half glazed. He looks like visibly annoyed. He just turns to you.
She's like, yeah, sorry about not being able to talk before. The stupid hit me, as I'm sure you are aware, but I'm fine now. Thank you for that bit. So we are definitely going to scare the mayor and basically take all the money that he's worth. I assume you'd probably be interested in this.
I would be interested in it for the pure satisfaction of seeing his scrawny hide curl up like it was about to die.
Yes.
The money you would be able to wring from his wretched skin will be a bonus.
It's fair. So I was thinking that we as a party, plus you, if you would be willing, kind of roll up to the town and be terrifying. Because the fact that he sent us after you and we come back with you as allies, just looking at as allies, we're not actually allies, but this is just for the fun. Basically scare him and everyone else.
A
People should
cool looks down at you. It says, "And what will happen when I land in the middle of the town square and all of the Sterling Company peacekeepers in the town light me up?"
Oh, I wasn't meaning in the sense that you would show up as you. I was thinking, well, actually, I probably am assuming too much. Do you have a human form at all?
No.
Okay. A lot of dragons do, so never mind on that.
Why would I want one of those?
Well, then I wouldn't say you would need to land. You just need to show up in the sky out of their range.
sit on mountain somewhere, hill.
And then I can also
that-
just convince them to not attack you. So that way, you know, they can.
Well, I mean, attacking you equals death, so
Yeah,
maybe
attacking-
they shouldn't do that.
Yeah, they would just kind of die.
They would fucking die.
Listen, they're
He
very
Thinks
weak.
about it.
Also, would you be opposed to me quickly just taking a look at your magical wounds and seeing maybe what the causes could be? I'm smart. Not good
He
at
looks
talking.
at you.
I'm sorry to be part of this conversation a second time.
He looks
Just
at
wondering.
you. It says, "I appreciate your offer, but my wounds are not magical in nature. They are simply severe and slow to heal."
Maybe. I would just let me confirm, and maybe I can find a way to heal. I don't know. It's just
I'm gonna
information.
use telepathy,
My
and I'm
God.
like, I swear to God, if you heal him, I will kill you myself.
You kill me if you wish. I don't intend to necessarily 100% heal. Just find
Yeah.
out what is going on.
You can give me a medicine check from a distance. He's not letting you near him because he doesn't really know or trust all of you, but
That's fair.
you can get a glance at it from here.
Why not? I will make
Sure.
that a 20. How do you call it? What's 5 plus that? 22? 22.
You can tell that there's truth to Akul's words. That the wounds that he is suffering here aren't really from aren't really magical in nature at all. They're just wounds. It looks like he got blasted and took a severe amount of damage and is now just slowly healing.
So then, why would it regenerate work on you?
He looks down
no
and
sense.
he says, "I've had regenerate cast on me, even to the extent that it can heal me. Dragons aren't like you humanoids. When we're seriously injured, we need to restore our reserves of elemental power from our treasure hoards in the land around us.
Yes.
Regenerate speeds up the process, but not nearly as quick as you all. Think of it as kind of clicks his one good claw together. Think of it like a basin of water. When you're injured, water drains out.
Yes.
Regenerate puts the water back in. The regenerate spell only has enough water in it to fill up a basin for a humanoid of your size.
Mm.
Something bigger with more magical energy like me requires much, much more water.
All right. Would a knowledge history check confirm and or get me any more information on that?
There's no need to make a check. That sounds about right. You've heard of similar issues in the past. Dragons are basically so big and so goddamn powerful that regenerate just doesn't do as much for them as it does for something like you. It heals them, yeah, but it just doesn't, like, if they lose an arm, it could take weeks of casting regenerate slowly on the body over time to see
Alright.
any improvement.
So no knowledge arcana, no knowledge history, anything like
Well,
that.
you can do that, and you can get different information, but you just know passively that what he's telling you is correct.
Yeah, but like what could be done potentially to fill that bucket perhaps faster in some capacity?
Sure, give me
think-
a medicine or an arcana check. Either one works.
Arcana. And I will throw another 5 on that for 40.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yes, a regeneration spell cast at the 9th level or a wish spell would probably heal him fully. Anything short of that would be a slow, arduous healing process. Or he could bathe himself in an elemental nexus of his type of element, which would be shadow and fire.
Oh. So that mountain all the way down there to the right. Interesting.
He says, yes, that would
I'm not
be...
saying that out loud.
Oh,
Not
okay,
saying that out
yeah.
loud.
You did say
No,
it in
I'm
character
saying
voice.
that out loud.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
But yes, that would work. But there are logistical issues with that too. That's probably a contested mountain. There might be other dragons there, etc., etc. He could theoretically do it in the same way that anyone in the U.S. could go get, like, healing done at a doctor. But there are logistical issues that could stand in the way, like transportation, money, etc.
Good enough. All right, so teleportation could be an issue, things like that. Okay,
Could be.
it's good to think about.
Well, he looks at you and says, I appreciate your sentiment. But if I'm gonna scare the living piss out of that mayor, I'm not gonna be doing it while he's in town. It's too risky. That, and how do I know that you're not just gonna betray me and get me surrounded by your goons to get the bounty on my head?
Well, everyone, well, apparently not everyone, but the one guy, everyone mostly assumes that you're dead. And B, he tried to kill us. Like, why on earth or how on earth would we suddenly double cross when he's trying to kill us?
Stranger things have happened.
Probably, but this is not one of those things. I'm also very vindictive.
He thinks about it. And he says this. I'll make you a deal. I'll scare Bertram so bad that he'll never forget it. But only if he's outside of the borders of the town. It's too risky for me. Even if you have no intention of betraying me, Bertram has a small army in his own right of people more powerful than you. That's why I never just waltzed into Omenport and took it for myself when I was at full strength. Now it's a death sentence.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I
Get
could.
Bertram out in the waste somehow. Message me when it's ready, or when he's ready, and I'll do the rest.
I wonder if he has something he particularly cares about.
Can I insight him to
Maybe
make sure he
feel
wouldn't
that
just straight up
Get
kill
him to
him?
come up the middle.
Sure, give me an insight.
Insight. Cause I feel like he just straight up kill him.
Maybe.
You don't get any impression from that from Akul. Akul is kind of a cool cucumber at this moment.
Mhm.
But logic would dictate that that is a distinct possibility.
Yeah, that's fair. Just gonna look at him and be like, so long as you don't straight up kill him, okay? Because you kill him, then you have a problem.
He looks at you and kind of says, why would you care if I dust Bertram Greywater? He betrayed you and will certainly try to do so again, especially if you cross him. Bertram's a little petty, spiteful worm. that don't give a damn for nothing but his own coffers. The
Simple.
world would be better off.
Simple. The reason I care is
his
because
coffers.
he's one that we know, and thus, if he's scared, he's easier to manipulate than someone you don't.
Why not just rob him blind?
I'm saying that exact thing.
He leans down and says, maybe I like killing people who piss with me.
This
I
is
mean,
fair.
He doesn't seem to be, like, mincing words about it.
yeah, no, it's
And
fair.
You don't need to give an insight check to know that he's being deadly serious.
Well, I don't blame you for wanting to kill someone who messes with you, but if you kill him, and he's part of the company, and then you have to worry about the company and all of those deadly people that you just said was scarier than us dealing with you.
Praise in. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. $31.
It's pretty good.
Damn.
He lets out a long, annoyed sigh. You ever been told that you're a frustratingly logical creature?
That's probably one of my important traits.
I
I'm
can
very
tell.
logical.
Very well. I give you my word as a dragon that I will not kill Bertram. At least not right away. If he does something darn stupid like attacking me or trying to set up an ambush for all of us, I can't make any guarantees about that. But I won't do so without cause.
That's fair.
mean,
I
you
mean, if he
shouldn't be able
attacks
to
you,
make-
I certainly do not blame you for killing him. Although he is a weak man.
Yeah, it
his
shouldn't be
own.
anything like that because he shouldn't know you're coming, correct? So, I mean, if you are surprised, then all of a sudden he does not have anything to deal with anything of your magnitude.
He nods. He says, and that is all assuming that things go as planned, which they rarely do. Bertram
This
might
is
be
correct.
a coward, but he's not a fool. Furthermore, he's suspicious and conspiratorial, at least as I know him. He'll likely suspect something's up the minute you come back alive.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
This is fair.
Snorts. Very well. I'm gonna go back to my den. Give me a holler when you all need me to scare your vampiric boss.
Oh, he's not my boss. I'm his boss now.
Not that boss.
But yeah,
As he
we'll
turns to
definitely
go
let
to
you know.
leave. Huh?
I said, yeah, we'll let you know.
As he turns to go to leave, he kind of like walks next to the wagon where all of the bounty hunters are
And also Neon.
in Neon, and he turns and just goes "Rah!" and like throws his arms up and like bristles his spines and rears his tail up, and you could feel or you could see the wagon lurch and half of the people inside like yelp and jump back, which makes him laugh.
I need those staples to be in place, jackass.
He laughs uproariously and takes off with a mighty cloud of sand billowing behind him.
Have a lovely flight.
Okay. So there's that.
Right, so shall we go there or shall we rest first and then go there?
I mean, we can
People
go there
haven't
and
rested.
rest because it's gonna take
I
us
would
a few
love
days
to
to get
rest.
there.
I
there.
would love
Resting
to
might-
rest so much. Whatever we do, I would love for a rest to be included.
If we go there and then rest, it might be we go there and then they kill us because we don't get
Aren't
to
they-
rest because
Did
they
something
get us in
happen to the
middle of
train?
night. There is no train here.
There wasn't any train. You
Oh,
guys
there
took a
wasn't any train.
wagon trail.
Oh, okay.
Dragon.
I assume no animals can pull out while we're resting in the wagon.
Not particularly. You guys don't
Oh.
have any wagons or any animals left. A cool kind of killed them all.
Oh,
Nom, nom.
got it.
On account of how he's a douchebag, you see.
Yeah.
A cool.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
I am trying to make it as abundantly clear. A cool is a douchebag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's very clear.
I'm agreeing with you.
He's an asshole. Like
That's why my
It
character will
sucks.
not heal him.
It
She will
sucks.
not help heal him.
I'm stunned as to why you guys called him back.
No,
It was
it's
actually-
literally
Alright,
because
that's
now,
funny.
the plural there is really uncalled for.
There's really
no,
just
I
bitter.
called him
One
back
of us did that.
because
I do
I
not know
want to
why.
I want to use him to scare people.
You, as a party,
Mhm.
unanimously agreed to bring him back and deal with him.
No. Maribel said I did not get the chance to talk to him, and we did not necessarily convene as a group, being like, "Yes, I vote for this." I think it just
It
sort
was-
of happened.
It was a huge
Like,
liability
okay.
and a risk to all of your safety. That
Oh,
thing is
oh,
a
yes.
walking TPK when you're
Uh-huh.
fully healed.
Yes, yes, it is.
Listen, Mari's very confident in her talking skills, and as she
is
should
good.
be.
I mean, you do kind of have the chops to back it up. All right. So, yes, you guys are kind of in a two-piece bucket of trouble, as a cool would say. You're all stranded in the middle of goddamn nowhere, in a place that you can't teleport into or out of, with 2 out of your 6 wagons, no supplies save for what you brought with you on your individual characters,
That's
like
okay.
equipment loadouts, with no pack animals.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
So shall we rest here, or maybe go somewhere else?
Well, see no reason why we can't reason this out while we're hoofing it.
Fair.
And how do you want to hoof it exactly? Should we just abandon everything and walk, or? I mean, I'm assuming you have an idea since you said that.
Bury it here and come back for it.
Some straight up pirate shit.
Huh. Maybe.
As a reminder, you guys are right here.
On that purple X.
The purple
No,
X.
you're right here.
Is anyone currently
yeah.
dead that I need to worry
No.
about also?
No.
I have
Oh.
1 hit point, but I'm not
Here's
dead.
here's an idea actually. You know what? No, I'm gonna let y'all figure this one out.
29 hit points.
Okay.
I mean, we could go to Tarnation. I mean, I have friends there. I mean, this story does not say that.
Yeah, this story can't
has
say
no
that.
idea.
She doesn't know.
No, she does not know.
Tarnation. That almost was a good idea.
I'm just trying to think. Okay. So polymorph is an hour.
I mean, I'm sure we like pulling the carts. I don't think is too difficult of a thing to pull off.
Yeah, it's just a matter of doing it consistently without animals is the thing.
I
It's
mean, we
hard.
have people that are really strong that can honestly pull the crate on, or pull a wagon on their own.
Well, I mean, there's a wagon,
and-
then there's a hand cart. Hand carts, you could do them by hand, but this is
Wagons-
a wagon.
We have people that
Wagons
are built different. You're talking about people with 10 strength. I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
uh,
You do
I'm
have.
talking about the big scary robot that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
pretty much killed that last boss.
Yeah,
like,
but you're also
mostly on her
talking
own.
about injured robot
And
and
also,
injured
it's not-
fix that.
allies and injured people.
She's
This is
fixing
not
it.
all about stats, you know. Sometimes it's about their
She-
actual
it-
condition.
Yeah, there's a degree of verisimilitude here. I don't disagree that Melody. God, that's a flashback and a half. That Cecilia could pull the cart for a couple hours, maybe even half of a day. But pulling not just a cart, but a filled cart, thousands of pounds, with people, even with someone like Lenny helping.
All I gotta say is, what, a beast of burden has, what, 16 strength?
It
Sam?
counts. The big thing is that it counts as a creature that's a size category larger, right? That's the big thing here. And Cecilia could do it. She absolutely has the physical ability to do it, but the endurance drain that it would be considerable. She would have to make a con check, I would say, at least every 4 hours, and she may gain levels of exhaustion from doing it. Like she could do it, but it would be hard.
All right. I mean one con check every 4 hours is not very much.
It's depending upon how much you travel. It's between 2 to 3 a day. Actually, no. You can travel. It's between
about
2 to
2 a
4
day.
a day, depending upon how much you go.
About 8 hours probably each day, if we're taking the carts, assuming we're not abandoning one or two of them.
You would be traveling at half speed, because it would be slow work. And you travel 24 miles each, 24 miles per day. So half that is
And
12.
I give her a +5 every single time, and then we can also
If-
give her advantage on every single check.
It would take you 10 days of walking into the desert, hauling a wagon. Cecilia, even to a perfect creature such as yourself, that sounds fucking miserable.
How windy is it?
And then she wouldn't be doing it on her own. I can also make 5 potions of Hill Giant Strength. I can make 10 potions of Hill Giant Strength. I can make. Oh God!
With what supplies?
Oh,
You don't.
I just make them. That's a spell.
Hey Sam,
Oh, yeah.
how windy is it?
It's the.
Oh,
This
yeah, I
is
can make
the
a sail.
Ash Desert. It's surprisingly windy.
Oh, it's
Not
sail.
sandstorm
Absolutely.
windy, but it is windy.
Oh yeah, we could totally do that. And then we have different spells that can make wind as well. It's a great
Yeah,
idea.
but the ones that make wind aren't like a minute. They're not very
Yeah.
long.
I could throw some things down that can make wind that last an hour. It's not bad.
Yeah, I think what I can do is, well, I have my angel, so the angel can help because that's a large creature.
Yep, he could help.
You do
But
have
he only lasts an hour.
No, he's
You're-
he's permanent. Remember, for like a few days.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
forgot.
he's
aren't
been with
Alright.
us the whole time.
3 of you extremely mechanically inclined and talented?
Incredibly.
Can
Yeah.
you not put your heads together to figure out some sort of device or thing that you could build to get us out of here?
Indubitably, we could totally make a sail. Absolutely, through this sand. We could outfit skis essentially
Not
that
this
would go on the
cart.
bottom of the carts, and they would be pulled through the wind.
Somebody
think?
could also do a hint check and give me an int or a history check and see if
And also
they're
tame some animals. That's probably doable.
that you could also tame animals. That's true.
So just a flat in check.
Yep, or history.
Or,
Maribel,
I'll happily do a history. That is a 40.
Maribel, your dummy, your dummy thick brain flashes back, and you remember inside of the dungeon sphere behind you that hasn't shifted yet. There is an entire fully fueled, operable
Oh yeah.
turtle spell jammer.
Oh, you guys didn't take that? Okay. For some reason,
No.
I thought that was gone.
No,
Very
you
emotional.
didn't.
Okay, she's like,
You
oh
didn't.
wait,
You
why
have
don't
to
we just
jettison
take
it.
the Spelljammer? I thought we were taking that.
I
Did you
thought
guys?
we were too, honestly.
Yeah. Why don't we just take the Spelljammer?
Done.
Okay.
We'll do that. He's big.
Oof.
Andy sighs deeply and starts heading for the door of the
No, it's fine.
Of the
It's fine. I
dungeon
can.
again.
But remember, everybody, when you walk in, you're going to get cursed, and you're going to forget
Yeah.
that you have feet or some shit. Okay?
I'm working on that. Well, we're working on that. Not me personally. I'm not really. I don't have the head for
Ooh.
curses and stuff.
Oh, that is very pretty. Good job,
Huh? What?
Andy. Andy, very pretty.
Where is this?
Her profile picture on.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. I thought that
Oh,
was new
funny.
art.
Indeed.
That is new. It's
Mm.
pretty.
Oh, it's just the token. It's not even my art.
Fair enough. My bad.
Well, let's
Still,
go
she is
get
pretty.
the turtle. The Spelljammer.
But-
Total it is.
This is the Cassandra that has 20 charisma.
So, Rizma.
Canonically, the prettiest one yet.
She is pretty.
Ooh, woo.
Well, beauty is subjective, but
This is true.
Yes.
most
I think
conventionally
she's- I
beautiful.
think she's very pretty.
Yes.
She's Zoe-fully pretty, which means I personally find her attractive.
Yes. There are many ways you can find someone attractive.
Can we
I think-
stop talking about this and go into the
Mari's
dungeon?
just gonna say, why are you guys freaking being so freaking weird? Like, God, goodness
That was not an
gracious.
in-character conversation. I have to assume.
I am okay
No,
with
it is.
in-character conversation. I think she's very pretty.
Neon wouldn't
I'm
say
open
that
about
shit.
He's like, you guys are being
Completely
I
out of
really
character.
I think
freaking.
Andy, you are
Continue
quite
the
pretty. And if
conversation.
you ever have the time to maybe go out for coffee or get hot
Oh
beverage,
my gosh,
I
can you
would be down.
guys just go in already?
We're going in. I'm just letting everyone know you might forget you have feet or some bullshit.
I
from a
don't
curse,
care,
so
go
don't-
in!
I enter the dungeon.
Yeah, we're in the dungeon. Let's go.
We're all in the
Maximum
dungeon,
underscore ogre drive said, "This is absurd."
Oh my
This
God.
is
That's how
absurd.
this thing works. Why did it say my name?
Because that's what you said.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
it has to say who said it.
How do I?
Why? I was trying to get a voice bot for
A message?
HUE4.
Fair.
Interesting.
How does this work? Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
Neon said, "But
Yeah! This is all we're doing now, baby.
Oh god.
Fuck D&D.
Cassandra said, "Go smell the little gentleman under the bridge."
Look what you started, Sam.
Neon said, "His butt smells."
Yeah.
Maximum underscore ogre drive said, "By that I mean his schmenes."
Oh my goodness gracious.
Savvy said, "Can we go get the spelljammer already?"
Thank you, Savvy.
Okay, enough of this.
Neon said, "No THS is better."
This is my session now.
Sam, I don't know how you did this.
Sam did this.
Why
We're
did you-
in
why
the
did you fucking
dungeon. We're in the
talk
dungeon.
us
Paint us a word
into
picture.
the fucking session?
Maximum underscore
Oh
ogre
my gosh,
drive
Sam, be
said,
a DM!
TTS bot said, "Hello world. I immediately want to die."
God. Sam!
Mood.
We're in the dungeon! Be a
We're
DM!
in the dungeon.
Neon said, "Poop from a butt."
We're already in it!
Yeah!
Be gone.
Oh,
That was a terrible idea.
that was
All right.
awesome.
All right,
Oh goodness.
you guys take a few minutes. You loop around, and you get around to where the spell jammer is. Well, there goes one idea I have for my next campaign.
Oh my
Up in the
goodness.
What do you mean?
flames it goes.
The flames it goes. Indeed.
I was going to introduce an AI character to you guys in the Blitzspark campaign, Rebecca, and I was going to, instead of voice acting it, I was going to get a robot-sounding text-to-speech program and do that with it the entire time.
Can I play that character?
No,
No.
fuck off.
Hello,
That
this
was
is how
more
you do
aggressive.
robot voice.
Stop that. It hurts.
Wow.
Okay.
I will never stop. Go to hell.
All right. You guys get to the Spelljammer. It's a big turtly Spelljammer, Neon. You've seen these Spelljammers before. They're most often used for exploration of aquatic worlds. It has a travel speed of slower than your movement speed. It is a goddamn turtle, but it is air conditioned. And it moves on its own. It'll just take you 3 times as long to get anywhere. Seriously, its movement speed is 10 feet per round compared to your 30 feet. So that 24 miles a day
So
turns
luxurious, though.
turns into 8 miles a day. It is luxurious.
There's air conditioning. I don't care.
Air
Let's go.
conditioning, the odds of me falling in half because my staples fall out is
That's
slim to none.
Also true.
We can have
Alrighty.
cute interactions with the NPCs if we want. Love that.
If you must. Alrighty. So you guys get inside the goddamn turtle. Neon, you hit the jettison button. You hop in the turtle.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want, before you guys hit the jettison button, just for shits and giggles, I
Uh-huh.
want somebody to actually, Neon, I want you to do it. Neon,
Okay.
I want you to give me an Arcana check with advantage as you try to set the dials and the programs inside of the Spelljammer's console to jettison in the right plane of existence.
I got a 34.
May I help?
That's why are all of you good at Arcana? Holy shit!
Because
an
everyone's a
artificer.
freaking artificer, and one of us
That's
read the
fair
Book of
enough.
Vile Darkness.
That's fair enough. You do it as if it is child's play because these are the tools and commands that you've been working with your entire life. Because I now remember the backstory of this character. There is a loud whooshing sound and a ptunk, and the turtle comes rocketing out of the sphere and lands over here. And yeah, you guys are in the sphere, and you power up Neon. The turtle's eyes light up, and it takes a step, drags, then takes a step,
Oh yeah, this baby's
Drags.
moving.
takes a step, drags.
You know,
Also,
for a turtle type, for a turtle type spell jamming shit, this is actually a pretty good clip.
you also hear from the back of the ship a.
The heck is that?
And you go and look back at the turtle's
Sorry,
tail,
I missed-
and
could you do it again?
no, its tail and ass are dragging across the sandy ground, grinding rocks and other debris into a fine powder.
I
Hey,
don't
would
think
one
it
of you
should
guys
be
mind
doing that.
going and collecting that, or levitating it, or putting this rug under it? Actually,
Oh, it's not impeding it anyway. It's just loud and annoying.
well, yeah, loud and annoying is an impediment to my mental
Existence.
sanity,
Yeah, yeah.
as opposed to the other kind of sanity. Don't worry about it.
Can't
But
this
he's
thing
like,
fly
wait,
or
no,
something?
I have an idea. He gets out and he gets one of the wagons, and the turtle is so slow, he's able to run around to where the wagons are, pull and push one of the wagons up behind the turtle, and like tie the turtle's tail to the top of like one of the wagons, so it kind of rolls behind as it goes.
There we go. Yeah.
This is so ridiculous.
Hey, this
D&D,
is-
baby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, as you guys begin going, the turtle systems activate automatically. It begins playing Spelljammer Disco. Spry, energetic, starts going throughout the ship.
Yo, they got Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water. I love this band.
That's very funny.
Thanks.
But yeah, you guys begin to go. It's gonna take you. Where are you heading? I suppose that is the next question. Where the fuck is the course that you're setting?
You have to pay off their contract, so I assume prosperity.
What's that?
I'm assuming. Wait, no. Actually, what is the plan, guys? Did you guys want to go to prosperity? Did you want to go to the other city first to scare the guy, and then sell
I will
stuff
remind
after
you.
the concert,
Yeah,
and then
There is a
sell the stuff?
train here. There is a train in this little circle here. I figured you guys might have forgotten that.
Oh yeah.
It seems like a smart move.
I'm not saying that's what you should do. I just wanted you guys to have all the information to make an informed decision.
Yeah.
Wait, couldn't we have also used the spyglass to teleport everyone to the moon and then also teleport us anywhere
You
on
can't
the map?
teleport in the zone here.
Yeah, not
Yep.
in the zone.
Alright.
I still have to say, I'm confused as to why we don't just rob the man blind.
I want to do that. Yes.
So
let's
if you
do
rob
that.
the man blind, that still means that we are kind of dealing with the company once again. So that's picking a fight with the whole company
won't know
versus
it is
just
us.
this man. I'm sorry. Do
won't-
you
they won't know
guys
it is us.
you have to note that we're not very subtle, okay? And you're certainly not
Maybe-
subtle.
Maybe
Fucking
you're
thank
not
you,
subtle.
Rebecca. Fucking thank you.
There's nothing
I don't know about
subtle
you.
about any of
I can be
us.
quite subtle. Starry starts pulling out cards, doing magic trick, making shit like disappear in her hand. Sleight of hand is easy.
The
Uh-huh.
last subtle thing you all did was rob a bathhouse, and that was 5 months ago.
Sorry, I know you don't remember the other stars, but you are probably the least subtle of all the other stars that I remember.
That way, that's not true. There was
No,
the space
one
clown.
was
It was a
one
clown.
and that's so true. The second least subtle star, which is still saying something.
I mean,
And wait, one of them was
Eh.
also a bear. Just a bear.
The bear was more subtle than this one, I think.
That you're probably
If I start
right.
talking and open my mouth, people will generally remember me. This is correct. I have a charisma of 0. Suck it.
That, you know what? Get a point of inspiration for role playing your character appropriate.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
That's what that's for.
Yay, I did it. Thank you, Sam.
Yep. You guys gibber and jabber like this. I need to actually count how many fucking days it's gonna take you guys to get.
Boy.
Well, actually, first, before I do that, where the fuck are we going?
South?
The train. I
Closest
think.
city.
To the train. Okay, so I'm assuming
this
the most
turtle
direct
fly?
route, which is gonna take you right next to a ghoul's base,
Well, we're chill with him. It's fine.
which is
Lord.
really funny. I just
Lord.
picture a cool sitting in a bathtub,
You're
like
watching this fucking
bubbles,
turtle.
like his hat still on, like with like little cucumbers over his 8
Like
eyes.
7 days later.
Yeah, and he's like looking out his window. He's like, "What?
Is that a
God
turtle?
damn!"
It's a turtle.
Slowly moving across.
Forward at him.
What in the god damn?
Just
We're
like
just on top waving at him. Hello.
it's just like one of his guys is like, "Boss, should we go and rob them?" And he goes, "The only thing that they've got left is their dignity, and not even much of that."
I was gonna say that's a stretch.
Oh boy. Oh,
Listen,
boy, that's
Mari's just gonna be
Ride the turtle.
outside, just sun tanning.
Well, we could take the turtle, sir. And where would we put it, Cletus? Use your goddamn head.
Yeah, Cletus, you dumb piece of shit.
All right. Counter rolling time. 134 goddamn miles divided by 8 is how many days? Where's my fucking phone?
Like 15 or something, 17.
It's about that. Calculate.
A lot of
Why the
trip.
fuck does Windows not come with a base calculator? God.
It does.
Because Windows sucks.
And one of the
Yeah, you know
nights
what,
I
you're right
am
about
using
that.
the dream spell, just so you know.
16.8.
16
16.8
days.
fucking
Fucking insane,
days.
17. Oh, I'm good.
Yes, we'll say 17. It takes you nearly 2 10 days, half a month.
I mean,
Get
I don't
there.
know what you wanted us to do here, Sam.
How about I take about 50 gold and go get a new wagon and a donkey and bring it back here?
If you want to travel alone, that is entirely your prerogative.
From where are you getting the donkey in the cart?
All right, let's see. So we got 16 days. I'm going to be kind and only roll 1 potential encounter for each day.
Wow, thanks, Sam.
I am gonna use
am-
the dream spell on one of the nights.
Sure, go ahead. Who are you
I'm gonna spend
dreaming?
most of the
Have to
time flirting with
inform
you.
Oko that his best friend died.
His best friend.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I kind of
Uh,
need to inform him of that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, also has to be the one to inform of somebody's wife that somebody's wife died. She
Oh,
is
God,
taking
yeah,
the time
you.
during this
Only
travel
sort
to
of.
inform people that they knew have
Actually,
been murdered.
Technically speaking, you have to inform Neon's 3 wives that she's died.
Listen,
It's her wife.
I'm informing the one wife because that's as far as I
One's her
know.
wife,
But because
one's
of
her
how it
coworker.
worked, I'll be informing all 3 wives at the same time.
Yes, you will,
Only one
Neon,
wife.
you
I have to stress
goddamn
it's the one.
polygamist.
Just the one wife. They're all the same person, so even if they were all my wives, it would still be monogamy.
Neon, you have so many angles to you. Your ass is polygonal. Anyway,
Boy.
I get it. This
Oh,
Dumb.
goodness.
math thing.
yep. All right. Murray, you used a dream spell on the first night.
Yep.
Who's keeping watch?
Neon's
keep
made
watch.
of
I'll keep
stables. so
watch.
probably not her.
Starry can keep watch.
Sentry mode.
Starry and Cecilia are keeping watch.
Hey, is my microphone too low?
I can
It's
hear
a
you.
little low, but we can
I
hear
just
you.
talk to you, I don't know.
Okay.
You are a touch quiet, but I also have you at 200% volume.
That's true. All right. So the first night, you guys rolled hot before, not so much now.
I mean, I didn't roll anything yet for perception.
I know. I'm still rolling. Give me a minute.
It's
Oh,
the
okay.
encounters.
Oh, that's a 3 and a 4.
A
Interesting.
cool had a nightmare that we were gonna rob him, and now he's coming to do the whole goddamn thing again.
You hear a Starry, you're outside. You're sitting there. And you hear a clunk on top of the tortoise ship, followed by a clink clunk clink clunk clink clunk, almost as if the dulcet tones of Santa Claus on your rooftop is click clopping.
Oh, how seasonal.
You hear hooves is what I'm saying. You hear hooves on
Santa
top,
Claus?
something like that.
Is that
Pop,
Santa
pop
Claus?
the
I swear to
rooftop,
God.
click click click.
Are there any
Oh,
elves?
okay.
How small are they?
There's no elves yet, but you do hear
Oh,
a coming from above.
that could be a reindeer sound.
Theoretically,
Theoretically. I don't think it is.
But it could be.
you as you're sitting there, Starry, you hear the clopping come to a porthole, followed by gung gung gung.
I mean, she investigates on it for sure.
It's knocking at your door.
I will yell back, I think someone is at the door. I will get it. You know, just like the dumbest thing you could do.
Sure. Sentry mode. You register this.
Uh-huh.
You swing
Maybe we
open.
don't answer that story.
First
Wait, what?
night?
First night.
Yeah, maybe we don't
Alright.
answer that.
I have good vibes. I'm gonna heal myself before I do anything stupid here. I
That's
think I have spell slot. Yeah, I'm just gonna
probably
run here.
wise.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, let's do another one, second level or something. That's probably enough healing. I'll fill it in later if it matters. What's up? Open the door.
You open the door. A equine face stares down at you. It's got narrowed eyes. It's got flared nostrils. It's looking at you judgmentally.
Oh, I can
And
look judgmental at you too.
And it says, "You have come across my land." And you note now, as it leans its head further down, it has a horn sticking out the top of its head.
Oh, nice horn.
It is a unicorn.
is that
Oh,
what
I've
that's
heard
called?
unicorns.
I sensed the presence of the vile beast, a cool going here, and I saw you lot conversing with him. What business do you possibly have with that vile thing?
He wanted to kill us. We said maybe not kill us, and then we had a conversation about not killing us, and now we're good to go.
All right, Starry, what is your character's alignment?
Oh, shit. I would go with chaotic neutral for this one.
Okay. I want you to give me a persuasion check.
Uh-oh. Let's fail this real
Can
quick.
I
That'll do. That'll fail.
can I come up and help with this? Like we had to speak with Nicole because Nicole had our friends, but we've resolved the problem.
Oh, this is the robot lady. She is nice.
The Phyrexian walks up to the unicorn.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Immediately knows
No.
what you are.
Use some
That is
alignment
funny.
though. I am good aligned.
To be fair, you are.
You
you're
are
kind of
good aligned.
robotic.
But you do look like a Phyrexian. You were designed by Eurobrask. You are the most evil-looking, good-aligned creature that this unicorn has ever seen. This unicorn, like all unicorns, does have I think it's like soul sight is what it's called. It can see alignments, so it looks at you and it steps back and its horn glows, almost like it's about to righteously smite your wicked ass. But it stops and it eyes you up and down, and it says, Is this true? Do tell.
So I explain how we left the dungeon that we were only going into to buy our friends' contracts, and he had our friends.
Give
Had
me
to
a
have a conversation about that.
Give me a persuasion check.
not great at those, but
The unicorn looks down at you, and it looks at you with this concerned expression, Cecilia. And it looks at Maribel, and it looks at Starry,
I'm there.
and it kind of like well, you're not asleep, but it can sense the presence of living creatures, and it can kind of like see the living auras of the creatures in the ship, even through the relatively thick metal walls. You kind of get the impression it's just kind of like tilting its head and looking around the inside of the ship. It's literally like ceiling cat right now. It's poking its head out of the top porthole. It's like looking around with its horn, like leading the way. And it says, "You lot are a mixed bag. I
Yes.
sense great evil about you. Curses, dark deals,
Oh yes.
the
Can this
touch."
unicorn do anything about curses? That'd be handy.
one of our
it-
friends is cursed.
Yes. Some against their will, others almost happily.
Gleefully
And-
cursed.
It's actually,
This
though.
world is filled with evil, Wilbur.
Thanks for making fun of my horse voice, Evie.
Oh,
Sorry.
no inspiration for you. No, no.
It does
Uh,
kind of sound like a horse is a horse, of course.
A little bit.
Uh,
Mr. Ed, that was his name.
Yeah. It looks at you and says, "I sense no evil from you, girl, but your friends are dangerous." And I want you and Starry to both give me one more group persuasion check, because you have one negative point and one positive point.
I'm
I
going
want
to
you guys
fail
to
this. I just want you to know, I'm going to fail this. Oh my
Wow.
god!
Sometimes your luck shines out.
I
It
feel like I
said-
should have disadvantage on this, but fair.
Nah, you're fine.
Casually mentioning all the curses and stuff. Oh yes,
Ye-
very cursed.
Yeah. But your honesty, your honesty does count for something.
Fair.
As it looks, it says, "But I sense a goodwill about you. If
Eh.
it is marred by staggering amounts of stupidity."
It's
So true.
not stupidity, we know what we're doing, just choose to make bad choices sometimes.
I dislike the usage of the pronoun we there.
Then arguably worse. As the unicorn shakes his head and says, "I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I'm not going to brutally curse your vessel as it goes across my land. Be careful. These realms are dangerous, and they tend to exacerbate the nature of those who travel in them. Keep an eye on your friends that lean towards the darkness, for this place may bring out the worst in what they are."
Oh. That sounds reassuring, thank you.
And then with it
I touch
explodes
you?
into a torrent of sand and disappears into a dust devil atop
Oh
the...
god, is there anything left behind from this horse?
No!
I was hoping to sleight of hand some fur or something off this thing.
You want
Please
to
don't
rob
piss it
the
off.
celestial entity!
I
Please don't piss it off,
100%
sorry,
want
come
to
on.
take
Their
some
body
horse
without
hair
noticing.
You
from
can
this
tr-
thing.
I
It's
do
a-
not
it
think
is-
that's
don't.
possible.
In the
Please
name
don't.
of the ever accommodating dungeon master, you
Please
can
don't.
certainly try. Give me a sleight of a hand check.
Please don't.
Don't steal from the
Sorry
unicorn.
pulls out something to try and distract the horse with, and then with the other hand,
You
tries
pull
to
out a
clip
carrot.
horse hair or something. Well, I mean, we'll just say it's something interesting. Maybe it's like a deck of cards with a.
You pull out an Urabasume card.
I'm not helping you fight this thing.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not either. I am begging you to not.
Alright, you
Alright.
pull out like a deck of cards or something to get the unicorn's attention. Out of pure curiosity and kind of gobsmackedness, it looks at you. what do you do? Give me a slide. 18. What's the
I will,
passive perception of a unicorn?
What is the button here? Flash of Genius. 23 isn't that bad, but it's also not good enough. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, I got an inspiration point for being an idiot. I'm
You
gonna
did.
continue to be an idiot. I'm gonna roll
ahead.
with advantage.
Not with advantage. You just take a flat roll. You take the new result. That's hilarious.
Oh.
Hilarious.
I
The
thought
horse.
if you roll with it, you. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
That's how it works. That's how it's always worked.
That's fair.
You reach up, you grab a little bit of the horse's hair from its tail, and you just, as it turns to leave, you reach up, grab its tail. The horse's head comes back down through the hole as its head comes down, its ass goes up, and it lifts you a bit. And it just
hello.
makes eye contact with you, looking underneath of its body between its legs back at you.
I noticed you have
I
beautiful
glare
hair.
at this.
I wanted
What
to
did
pet
you
it.
do?
Have a lovely night.
The horse says, or the unicorn says, if you wanted some of my hair, you could have just asked.
Shit. Would you like to trade for some hair? I think your hair is beautiful.
It looks down and says, I will make you a deal.
Oh, I
Sure.
like deals.
Sure, have some of my hair. In return, you're going to take an irrevocable Pegasus oath. And it taps its
Oh, you
horn
son
on
of a
your
bitch.
forehead.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, you are unable from this point forward. You are cursed with chastity and cursed with what is it? Where you don't drink or imbibe in substances.
Oh, that's okay. Stars don't usually do that
Abstinence?
anyway.
No.
Abstinence, thank you. You are cursed with moral abstinence. You are magically compelled via the eternal Pegasus oath. You can't you can't do the do or do the do with yourself. You see the
shall
video.
ban-
You know.
You shall
You-
bed
you-
maidens none. No
Yes!
touching yourself either.
You shall bed maidens none. You shall not drink.
Dear
And
God.
you shall not diddle yourself. And this cannot be undone. And as
Jesus,
the unicorn.
Pegasus? I don't know about that. Jeez. Yes,
And
yes,
now,
You said what you were doing was stupid.
now its horn, veiny with magic, it disappears
Oh.
into a swirl of dust, and you have a small clump of ass-smelling Pegasus tail hair in your hand.
Why did you do that, Starry?
Sex life is now 0.
Although, I will say this, Starry. You did get 1/3, because Pegasus juice and Pegasus hair is incredibly magical. It is a powerful component. And for taking an unbreakable, irreversible, permanent, ultra mega, you will never do the diddle again, Pegasus oath. You have 1/3 of the components needed to create a vial of wish granting.
What the shit?
Yeah. Well, I
didn't
love
know
wish
that was a
granting.
thing.
I guess it's a unicorn.
It's technically a unicorn oath, but the video that I was referencing for Emil's purposes from Dungeon Soup, it's a Pegasus.
Oh yeah.
So it's a unicorn oath, and it's unicorn
You shall
hair.
bet
But
maidens none.
you shall
I know
bet
the one.
maidens none. But it was a reference. It is a unicorn in
Hell yeah.
verisimilitude purposes. But with this, you can if you gather the rest of the materials, which are pretty expensive, you can craft you can craft a vial of wish granting, which essentially is wishing well water. And when you drink it, the next wish you request, it grants it via the wish spell.
In like a genie way, or is in like a nice way?
As in the wish spell way, as in it will take
Yay.
the path of least resistance and most literal approach to the wish.
That sounds good.
And by that point, like, you're so over the promise you made, you just wish to undo the pact.
And that
Yes.
doesn't work.
You know,
No,
that was an easy
That's
pack for
actually
1/3 of a
correct.
wish.
It does not
bad.
work.
Yeah, you can't get rid of it.
Oh, that sucks.
No, even a wish spell cannot undo a magical unicorn oath.
I think you need
This is fine.
God at that point.
I do
You
not
do.
care.
You do.
If Starry
You-
dies, does the unicorn oath go away?
We'll
No.
see.
I made an
Haven't
oath not to
decided-
get
It's on
maidens
the
now.
soul.
I mean, thus far, every curse we've gotten, no. It just follows
Yes,
you.
that is true.
So
Neon is
no.
still cursed.
This is still, I have to stress, this is a unicorn curse, though.
And, and if anything, that would make it stronger.
Yeah.
None sex, none drink, none drug, for everyone forever.
Yeah, not for
As-
everyone,
as
just
long
for
as-
Starry.
Just,
Well, as
just
long
Just
as-
for
Neon.
Starry.
Everyone
just
was
Starry.
Starries.
Yeah, for all Starries forever.
The multiversal Starry was everyone.
Multiversal Starry. I broke
Hey,
some
sorry,
Starry's
who's
dream.
at the door? I just got out of the shower.
Oh my goodness. I am being tested today, and this is unfortunate.
Cast breast boobily in Starry's direction.
Hi, Andy.
That wasn't me objectifying. That was me making a joke about objectification.
Sure, that's different.
Dun, dun.
Sure.
No, really, it's an old gag about men writing women.
I know what you're referencing.
Damn, I know the gag.
Okay, I just want to make sure that
Ghost.
everyone else doesn't like, oh, he's objectifying his player characters. What a fucking scheme. You know, I just, you
That
know,
would be gross if
Oh.
and only if Evie hadn't started it.
that's,
All
you
I'm
know
saying
what?
is
Absolutely
Damn
true.
fridged Starry.
I did start
a few
it.
sessions ago.
You did. All right. The testing of Starry immediately regretting her magical unicorn oath aside. Starry,
Oh.
you to craft one of these unicorn potions, it requires 10. It typically requires divided by half 125,000 gold. However, the unicorn hair is about 50,000 of that. So you could craft a potion of wish granting for approximately 80,000 gold.
Wow.
It is not bad.
It is a legendary consumable.
And I am a alchemist who is specialized in making potions for 1/4 the price and 1/4 the time.
That is correct. This is very doable.
I'm going to touch the
you-
hell out
you
of that
did-
potion.
You did an immensely stupid thing that almost certainly is a terrible idea, but it is somehow potentially going to work out because I find it funny.
Yay! No diddling. How sad.
And Cass is over there just like, oh look, my Amazon package of a deluxe bottle of body butter just arrived.
Oh no! You need someone to help you
Ugh.
apply the body butter. Oh no! This is sad.
Sorry, does this top make my boobs look too large?
Oh no, they're perfect. You
Damn, I
should
hope I
maybe
get to ask someone that question someday.
I believe in you, Neon. I believe in you.
Oh, that makes one of us.
I believe in the power of all of my friends' busts, especially Rebecca. She could substitute for all of our weaknesses in bust size.
It's
Hey,
true.
Becca, I'll trade you.
Ugh.
Listen, I'll
Anyway.
give you some assets
I'll
and
tra-
some bust size. I got you.
Yeah, I'll trade you, yeah.
All right, now that we're all done acknowledging how amazingly sexy we all are,
Hell
2
yeah.
days pass, and
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see.
I get to hit the
So
long
do I-
rest button.
Do I still
Fuck
do
yeah.
the dream thing?
you all get a long rest, and during this time, for these 2 days, you would like to dream to whom?
Oko still?
Oko? Okay. All right. You dream to Oko. As you arrive in Oko's dream, roll me a D100.
What dream is he having tonight?
That's what we're finding out.
Question:
46.
Do you have Starry's
Impressively
dress
enough.
on you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
As you enter Oko's dream, you see him just sort of sitting at the edge of a glade. At the edge, on the edge of a hill overlooking a glade. In the distance, you see a village, spiraling tree-topped houses, with, big arbors filled with different fruits and vineyards. It's a picturesque, almost perfect Fey village. And then, as you get close to him and you look at him and look back up at the village, the scene has shifted in those brief instances, those tiny moments, and now the forest is on fire. The village is reduced to rubble, and you can see shadowy, dark forms, were creatures and ogres and other classic fairy tale monsters sifting through the scorched shells of the beautiful, Fey scene before you.
Do I see Oko anywhere?
In the scene, give me a perception check.
We're so good at those. No, we're
it's not a hard check. You are good at those. At least tonight you are. You see in the distance, as Oko's eyes squint, and you see the urge in him to look away, but he refuses. You see a small Fey boy with dirty, tousled, blue-black hair and rags, more or less, running away from the scene, crying, gripping a small elk antler in his hand.
So I'm watching Oko watching a kid run away, basically?
You're watching Oko watching Kid Oko run away.
Okay. Well, she will observe for a moment, just because he seems pretty focused on, watching this, so she doesn't really want to interrupt yet. So she will observe, let it play out for a little while.
It plays out, and you eventually see the scene shift to a gray, dead, blasted heath of a forest. And it just seems empty and quiet. Then he looks back and says, I don't have that dream often. When I do, it's usually an ill portent. Tell me, what foulness do you bring with me this eve?
Well, you're not wrong at all. Well, there's not really any way to say it, so I will just say it. Starry died in the dungeon.
I thought I felt a shift. Tragedy, that. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do. Bring me her corpse and I'll bring her back.
So it doesn't really work like that with us, unfortunately.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. That immortality horseshit that she was spewing out of her gob was actually true?
She's gonna blink a couple times and say, yeah, no, it's true. So she's...
I won't lie, I thought she was kind of stretching me a yarn with that one.
No, she's back, but, she doesn't always come back, the same, really. So, this Starry, I guess she died twice in there, but, neither of them have come back the same, so neither of them even really know who we are or anything like that. So she's kind of gone. Reincarnated, gone.
He thinks about that and nods his head. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Not much to be done about it then. He kind of leans back on the hill and says, I appreciate you telling me.
Yeah.
I'll pour out some wine for her at my next meal, such as tradition. And I'll put up some small token in my home as a memory of what we had.
Yeah. Sorry
He
to
looks at you.
give you the bad news on that.
Never easy to be the one to tell somebody that a loved one has passed.
Yeah, and that is my job.
He looks at you and says, "Tell me, how'd she die? Was it honorable?" You flash back to the Starry
Whoa.
exploding inside of the decompression tube, or
Wow.
her head bursting
Mm.
violently, spattering you and your companions with blood.
Yeah, she's like, do you want to lie or do you want the truth?
He looks down and says, "Do what you think is best." Just visibly wincing.
Okay. Can I insight him to see which one he would prefer?
You would rather the truth be something else. Is what you can tell.
Okay. I think she's gonna mix the truth with the lie then.
That's probably the best answer. It
Yeah.
usually is in real life.
Yeah, so she's gonna say, so we were in a fight in a, it was kind of like a storage room. It has a lot of bodies in there and freezers, basically. And, she got pushed into one by one of the monsters, and they blew it up.
Give me a deception check.
Okay. I'm like, that's honorable.
It is!
And it's
it
also
is,
mixing
but-
the truth.
Yes, yes.
So,
Well, doesn't
Give me a
lie, but
deception
he
check.
doesn't give the full thing.
yep.
Yeah, Oko kind of
25.
nods. Yeah, Oko nods and says, "I'll take it." You can tell he doesn't fully believe you, but he'll allow himself the peace of believing that.
Oh, goodness.
And he says, "Well, there are worse ways to die." And then he looks at you and says, "So what will you do now? You and your friends, from what my scouts have told me, because it's been 2 or 3 days,
Mhm.
you're all hauling across the desert in a great blasted turtle.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you nearly a month to get back to town."
Yeah, we are trying to get to town since that's the best way to kind of carry everyone, because a Cool decided to destroy kill our animals and half our wagons. So,
He didn't kill you.
no, because what's the name of the guy, the mayor guy from the city again? I forgot his name.
Baron Bertram Greywater.
Because Bertram Greywater decided that he was going to tell a Cool that we were gonna go after him and kill him. I mean, at the time we were, to be fair, but we decided we weren't going to do that in the end, so a Cool came after us, trying to basically get rid of us before we tried to get rid of him. But we convinced him that we weren't after him, we were just in the dungeon sphere to just get what we needed from that rather than deal with fighting a dragon.
As you kind of roll your eyes around and your vision shifts back to Oko, he is eating an apple now that he didn't have before. His
Oh, yeah.
dream, after all.
Yeah.
He says, "You know," his mouth still full, "I've seen a Cool kill people because he was bored. And that's
Yeah.
people he likes." He swallows the apple piece.
Hmm.
"He must really have taken a fancy to you lot if he didn't scorch you just for the sake of it. He's not one to take to threats of violence or even perceived threats of violence."
Yeah, but based off my memory, our current story did a lot of those. He was surprisingly very patient with us, really. It was really strange.
Patience is not one of a Cool's, kind of taps his fingers against his teeth, is not one of the traits he's known for. That's odd.
I agree. Though unfortunately, I don't really know much about him to really know why he was patient.
Oh, did you mention me during any of that? That might actually be very important for both of us.
Mm,
I'm
no,
pretty sure we did not.
no, they didn't mention you at all.
Oh, thank me, lucky stars and garters. If you did, you and me both would be deader than doornails on a donkey's testicle. It'd have been bad. If there's one thing a cool hates as much as he loves gold, it's me. That dragon has a burr up his ass, and I mean, he takes his finger and sticks it into the air, up there, for me.
What did you do to make him so furious at you, against you?
Locked him inside the vault as it was plummeting to the earth.
I'll do it.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Stole all of his treasure. Took over his gang after he was presumed dead. Orchestrated the theft of all of the keys that he was gathering over the course of a century to open the vault. And insulted him and his virility as we were fighting him.
You were fighting him at some point?
Oh, aye. Me and about 6 other people at the time. Right, good fight too, I might add.
Huh. Got
So
it.
anyway, we were there fighting him, and I was locking him inside the vault with me son Kalen, and I turned to him and said, "And your balls are tiny. No wonder you don't have any kin." And he was just screaming. Like not even words, just yelling, just loud yelling, as the vault began to plummet towards them.
Oh, I see.
Oko is a rat, and I mean rat bastard.
Yep. She's like, I understand.
So, he would murder, and I mean murder you, if he knew that you were associated with me. And then if he knew, God help you, if he knew you came back, he'd find you and murder you again.
I'm sure. It's a good thing we didn't mention you at all in that case. But conveniently,
You did not.
no one really knows who you are in the party, so no one would have anyways.
Well, that's good.
Goodness
And you don't
gracious.
know anyone who knows anyone or anything in that realm that knows that you all associate with me.
No, not really. I mean, the party knew that Starry did, and that I visited, of course, but past that, not really.
Well, that's good. Maribel, give me a history check.
History.
You know for a fact that there are several people that know you all associate with Oko. The demon creature that is hunting Starry and wishes to see all of you violently die knows that Oko saved Starry and that they're likely friends.
I don't think
Vaheen.
Starry told Mari that.
Oh, wait, no. Starry told you the story of how she met
I
Oko.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
I
you
don't-
would definitely
I
know
don't-
that.
Oh,
Yeah. I
okay.
know that she was saved by Oko, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
fair enough then.
You also know that Vaheen Sterling maybe doesn't know explicitly that Oko and you all are chummy, but he does know that you all don't want to go after Oko for some reason. So,
Which one's Vaheen
well,
again?
not Vaheen Sterling is the leader of
The
the
Sterling Company guy, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
But he's the guy who actually didn't fucking betray you. You
Yeah,
guys all
yeah.
expected him to turn you in and like turn you over and betray you, but he actually fucking didn't. He straight up just did not give a fuck. He was actually straight up and being honest with you when he said, "Look, I just can't invest in this. This is stupid. I don't even know if Akul's alive. I'm not going to risk my men for that." He was being completely genuine,
Yeah.
reasonably.
Mhm.
But Vaheen does know that you guys are associated with Oko. Or at least you don't want to fight Oko for some reason. And, you know, there's some suspicion there. So you realize, Maribel, in retrospect, theoretically, it's
There's
not
2.
likely anyone is turning you in, but there are some loose threads there that present very real threats.
Got it. She's gonna think
All
about
that-
that then. She's gonna be like, well, I guess there's the demon that you messed with Starry at her house when you saved her.
Is he a schemer?
He is pure ultimate evil, of course he is.
Okay, and has he been, like, consistently fucking with you? Like, continuously over the course of your tenure?
Yes.
Oko just kind of takes 2 of his hands. It makes, like, a box shape, like, in the air. Like,
I mean, he's mostly after Starry, but yes.
if he's pure evil, he will kill you and do terrible things to you just because he likes to take the piss.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's told Akul yet already, but I wouldn't put it past him for a... What's a good realm? For a Kaladeshian... Wait, no, Kaladesh got his name changed. For a Lorwyn minute.
I think you're the person who would know if you made a mistake there.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I wouldn't put it past him for a Lorwyn minute to turn you all into Akul, or at the very least, even to lie to Akul, and just tell him you were associated with me anyway. Now, admittedly, it might be a bit of a stretch for this demonic entity to know that Akul hates me with the passion of 1,000 burning suns, but he shrugs his shoulders. If the guy is ancient and intelligent, or just a general schemer, I wouldn't put it past him to figure it out.
I mean, potentially.
And the fact that Akul was so nice to you, and by nice I mean not burning you alive in the minute, like the moment he saw you, does raise questions, no?
Yeah, I mean, it really does. Which is why I don't know. I mean, I don't know him as a dragon beyond what everyone said. That and what the papers say from a flash drive I got. But
He's
it was more
mean.
general.
He's vile. He is the nastiest, rootinest, tootinest son of a bitch who's ever walked these sands.
Hmm.
I'll put it like this: the Sterling Company exists doing the accent with exposition is challenging. The Sterling Company exists as it does now because of the mass fear that Akul inspired. They got massive amounts of public support and enough jobs to go from being a small mining operation that was relatively unknown in the north of Thunder Junction to being the richest and wealthiest single entity in the entire plane. In fact, richer than most entities in most planes. They run this entire reality, dear. And it's all funded on the backs of people terrified of Akul. He's a boogeyman that they have turned into pure gold and profits. If that doesn't tell you how dangerous the damn dragon is, I don't know what could. The dragon also knows of this reputation. He wields his fear like a weapon masterfully on the battlefield. If he let you go, he just kind of shakes his head. It don't all sit right to me.
I mean, it's possible. He's probably after something, but I don't know what on earth it would be.
He kind of points his hand to himself. Could be me. He's been wanting to fry my perfectly sculpted ass for years.
I mean, doesn't most people know where you are?
Ish. They know that I take up whole incarnation, true, but there's an entire series of underground tunnels, cool build, that I run and hide in when things get too hot to handle. I also am a master illusionist, and am never quite where I appear to be. Sure, Akul could attempt to make an attack against me, but I can't imagine he's at full health right now, so probably wouldn't end well for him.
I suppose, but I mean, unless Akul has some way to just assume or find out, like, where you are, like, through us, which we don't physically ever speak. Let's be real here.
He doesn't know that.
I guess so, but that's just assuming.
Presumably.
It is presuming, yes, but I mean, I don't know. there's no... We've already proven to him that our enemies will lie to him to get what they want and manipulate him, so I don't know
That's
if he would even bother trying to be so schemy and unorthodox, I guess, and patient when we've already proven that people will lie to him to get what they want and manipulate him. Because we have a lot of enemies, and he knows that.
he nods.
So I feel like even if he's like scary and has a reputation, he is smart. Most dragons are. So he should
nods.
know that.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. A cool's wilier than an angry badger, and more devious than a hungry cat. If a cool's doing something, or if a cool's acting in a strange way, it's for a reason.
More than likely.
He's a closet Maribel fan.
His closet Maribel fan. Heard her songs like I love her. Kidding. It's like, I don't know. It's strange.
It'd be funny though.
But
That would be funny.
as much as I'd like to assume that maybe he's trying to get to you through us, it doesn't make any logical sense.
No disagreements there. Well, I'll tell you this, keep your eye on the big beastie. If he wants you to do something, or if he has any type of, if he tries to persuade you into anything, know that there's almost certainly an ulterior motive for it of some kind.
I mean, he's kind of already more or less like she'll explain the situation, like the whole 50,000 gold to tell them about who betrayed us in this instance.
That's
like,
just good business.
yeah, but it's
True.
he is a giant dragon. We have basically nothing to offer him. But he only accepted 50,000 gold instead of killing our everyone, really. Like with what you're telling me, what I've seen, none of it makes any sense whatsoever.
I think you're right about one thing. He needs you or wants you for something. What, though? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess technically, since he's heard of us a lot, maybe he wants...
Maybe he
An
wants a
allyship?
signed album.
No, I'm thinking maybe he wants to give us a good impression. And then maybe that'll help him get access so he can get fully healed. Because we do know about the elemental. That could help him with
Maybe.
that. But that's the only thing I can think of.
Hard to say. Be careful with him, though. He's a wily one, and he'll take you for everything you got and hurt everyone you know while he's doing it.
That's for sure. But yeah. Anyways, I'll keep it in mind for sure. Anyways, I'm sorry to bother your dream and give you bad news. But I do appreciate the insight.
Okay. Well,
Your dream sequence is starting to finish up?
I would imagine so.
Mhm.
The dream begins to fade. Oko turns to you and says, I know she won't remember. At least I don't think she will. But tell a story that it doesn't matter what version of her is going to be romping about, and she's got a friend in Oko the Trickster. A little bit of death is nothing between fae royalty, eh?
I'll be sure to let her know.
He gives you a wink, and then he says in all seriousness, and I don't want you to say a word about what you saw when you got here. You're my friend, so we need to overlook it, but that was private.
She will do the motion of like zipping her lips. And I won't tell anyone. Don't worry about that.
I believe you. And he smiles and says, don't make me regret it. And the dream fades. Alright. Well, that was your dream sequence. What were you going to say, Starry?
She has my dress, and I would just like to have a little tiny nudge here.
Sure.
That as your dream sequence begins to finish, you notice a little flint of green cloth on you that you might otherwise not have there. Almost like a scarf or a flutter fluttering underneath your own clothes?
Maribel, you see a strange bit of lace from a green bra you don't remember buying.
Nice.
I'm gonna look at that and be like, that's interesting. I mean, green does look good on me. But I don't think that's mine.
It does, honey.
Huh?
You
Wait,
hear
what?
you hear Starry's voice, like the bard Starry. Oh, it does, honey. Thank you for that, by the way.
The Starry is in the dream sequence.
Okay. Like,
Ta-da.
Wait! No, get you back here. the fogginess of the dream sequence is like Oaken's just like waving his hands. No, hold on.
It's like, tries to hold on to the dream sequence, like,
It's not working. Starry is there, but it's fading.
dang it, Starry!
Just love to see you again, honey.
What?
Oh,
Fake
you
bullcrap
tease
is
you
this?
As the dream ends.
She's like, what kind of fake bullcrap is this?
The best kind.
As you wake up, you notice the green dress is at the foot of your bed. That is it.
Huh. This is Faye things. That's all she says.
I love Faye things.
Oh, goodness.
Alrighty, so as the day moves on, gang, you all come to a stop ahead of you, Neon. You see a strange sight. It looks like bubbles floating in the air. Hundreds of them. Of all different shapes and sizes and natures. Little pink bubbles floating here, yellow bubbles floating there, crystal clear bubbles above you. And when I say they're of all shapes and sizes, I mean it. Some of them are the size of normal bubbles you'd get from like washing your hands. Other ones are the size of basketballs. Some are the size of sedans. They are they are of all different shapes, sizes, and varieties. And they are floating about the turtle for what appears to be miles around. You kind of weren't paying attention for a few minutes, and suddenly these fucking things were around you en masse. Furthermore, the area that you're in is much mistier than you remember it being. A thick fog seems to have rolled across the ground, and the dry, cracked, wind-beaten sands have been replaced by a soft, dark brown, almost like muddy, wet sand.
Mm.
Do the bubbles seem to be affecting anything that they like touch?
They don't seem to make contact with one another. Actually, wait, there's no reason they wouldn't. Yeah, the bubbles occasionally bounce into one another, and there's this noise as they kind of impact and ricochet in two different directions. Occasionally, they'll meld together, and as they do so, the Kellers that make up the bubbles meld together and create the Keller mixture that you would expect. A red bubble touches a blue bubble, and if they merge, they make a purple bubble, etc. Occasionally, bubbles touch the ground, and when they do, they kind of explode in a little and send a spray of Keller that reflects the Keller that the bubble was into the surrounding air.
Does the ground seem affected by that? Like, do these things seem safe to touch? Is I guess what I'm trying to ascertain.
The ground does seem to be affected when you only see a few bubbles pop. A yellow one kind of pops along the ground, and there's like this faint shimmer of almost a golden, bright light that kind of like shimmers around the where the bubble impacted. Purple one hits the ground, and a puff of violet-colored smoke kind of swirls about that area. A clear bubble washes over a cactus, and as it does so, as the cactus comes through the other side, interestingly, the bubble doesn't pop. The cactus looks to be like washed and kind of glistening and refreshed and more hydrated.
Uh-huh.
And as you're kind of marveling at these bubbles and the rest of the party joins you and sees them as well, you look up in the sky, and a few hundred feet up in the center is a very large bubble that seems to be exuding these ones. It's perfectly spherical in the sky, and it seems to be a chromatic swirl of radiant killers shifting and melding like a multicolored neon aurora borealis in a glass sphere.
Oh.
Interesting. How high up is it? Is it like
It's-
in the sky, or is it?
It's not like in the
Accessible.
atmosphere high, but it's a good 250 feet.
Yeah.
So it's up there for sure. You can tell Randy pretty immediately that
Andy.
these bubbles are magical in nature. Each of them seems to be carrying some kind of magical essence or enchantment or something along those lines that imparts onto whatever they come in contact with the nature of that enchantment. It looks as though that one clear bubble hydrated and cleaned that cactus, with that purple misted from the popped purple bubble, and the yellow bubble or golden bubble in hindsight now seems to have given off some kind of not radiation but radiance in the area around it, maybe healing magic or maybe radiant damage, you can't tell, but they are definitely all magical in some way.
These bubbles are fucking enchanted, fellas.
Oh, that was so loud. Get
Hi,
out of my
Randy.
ears.
I'm sorry, I get Andy and Randy mixed up.
I can't
Andy
imagine.
Randy.
They don't even start with the same letter.
You know what? You're right. You're right about that.
Even when it was Cassandra, you still got it as Randy.
You know what? It just goes to show how much Randy stuck with me as a player.
What an impact.
It's
Yeah.
so true. That's a really memorable
Randy.
character who I definitely knew and have memories of.
If you
Exactly.
were there, you would feel the same way. It was
100%.
it was
If you-
gay, horny,
if you've
goblin,
seen it-
alligator Eevee. It was amazing.
I'm already friends with Evie.
There you go. There you go. Good enough.
Okay, it was Eevee in more goblin mode than she normally is in.
Oh, wow.
Mm. More goblin.
But also sincere and druidy and sweet, and Randy was a phenomenal character. I love all
love
the
Randy.
characters that you guys have played, except for the fucking space clown. But Randy,
Oh.
especially, I'm kidding. But Randy especially stuck with me. I love
That
that.
makes one of us.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like the
Uh-oh.
space clown, Becca.
I wanted to murder that space clown. I hated that clown so badly.
That clown loved you so much, by the way.
You
Literally
did
That
Literally
murder
clown does
that
not know I exist. I hated that clown.
Yes. Oh, I don't know about that. That clown's broken in
That
many ways.
clown, its essence has been spread all over the cosmos, and now it can truly never die.
Truly never die.
Yeah.
You have irreparably changed the balance of cosmic scale. Anyway, but yes, you all have you see these bubbles in this huge monochromatic, beautiful, scintillating sphere above you that shines down upon the misty, slushy like wastes that you find yourself in this area.
Would like. to
Can
get
I
out
do
on
a
my
check to
carpet
see
of
if it's dangerous
flying.
to like pop or just
It
kind of
doesn't
like
seem
traverse through?
nothing seems harmed by the popping so far.
You made yourself a carpet of flying. Nice.
I didn't make myself one. That was in the sphere.
found
I
that.
just got it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We
Yeah,
did
she
just sort of
got
get that
she
back.
got
Forgot
a
about that.
magic
Yeah.
carpet.
Yeah.
I would like to investigate the big bubble closer via my flying carpet.
You investigate the big bubble. Okay, yeah, you get in your carpet. Wonderful world, a magic place for blah blah blah, and you begin to.
I look back at my hot princess girlfriend who's not there. And I
You see the
smile.
vague outline of a
Warm.
blonde elf with sandy
Oh.
sandy blonde hair, freckles, glasses on, wearing a pair of overalls that are kind of grease stained, and she smiles at you, and you remember
Sarah?
all that you're leaving behind in the dungeon sphere.
I can literally teleport in it.
That's true. Look, you gave me a call back to your background. You didn't expect me to like wrench that at least a little bit to make you
No,
feel
you're good.
feelings.
You're good.
But yeah, you see her.
Neon feels a slight and nonsensical pang of homesickness.
That's true. And you look back and you look back up, and the bubble is maybe now 30 feet above you. It's huge, like the size of a building. It's at least 150 feet across. And as you get near the light, is nearly blinding. Shades of every color, from sepia to washed out acetone blue to perfectly soothed pastel pink, wash over you wave after wave. It is almost hypnotizing. You feel warm, and no matter how much you stare, the light does not hurt your eyes.
Would an Arcana check at this range yield any more useful information?
Sure.
It's a 32.
That's a lot.
It's a big number.
You are in front of some type of mana-focused anomaly that is exceedingly powerful. The magic is literally flowing over your body. You feel this static waves of electricity kind of roll over your fur. In fact, as you look down, the hair on your hands, the fuzz, because you're a furball, is kind of like swishing back and forth, almost like blades of grass with wind blowing through them.
This thing seems exceedingly peaceful, and so I do feel obliged to lay my hand upon it.
You lay your hand upon it, and magical energy flows through you. Your eyes glisten, and you are beginning to be pulled into it.
Does this strike me as distressing at all?
It might. It's
I mean,
big, and there's a bunch of raw magic.
Is the peacefulness of it a natural feeling, I guess?
Yeah, I think I could see. Yeah, it is natural. Whatever this phenomena is not aberrant.
Okay.
I can tell you that much.
I mean, it's a bubble. If it sucks in there, I can pop it.
It pulls you in. You feel waves of Keller washing over you, and you feel a presence looking at you. You look down at the ground, and you see these massive ley lines of energy rolling through Thunder Junction. The mana confluence of this place is enormous. It is a place filled with natural power and the beauty of life. Every grain of sand beats with the heartbeat of Thunder Junction. And you're kind of in, like, the center of a huge portion of it. And you get imbued with tremendous magic. Or, well, first, give me a charisma save.
Charisma save, you say?
Yes.
Not my strong points, but I'll just pass it anyway. It's fine. Yeah, 17.
Yeah, you do. You do, actually. Well done.
Thanks.
Neon, you feel tremendous power flow into you. And then, just as quickly as it came, you feel the bubble pops. All the bubbles pop simultaneously. And you fall down 10 feet and land butt first onto your car.
Well, that was fascinating.
Yep.
Maribel, can you hear me?
What?
Can you toss me a sensation stone? I need to record this.
Sure. I get on my angel and I fly up to you and I give you the sensation stone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I try to imbue that experience I just had into the stone for further review.
You do. The stone glows with a multi-chromatic light.
Bitchin'.
By the way, do you remember your previous memories, Neon?
Mostly. It's sort of like, it's a bit like if you woke up from an extremely vivid dream.
Well, would you
Like,
have words for your once wife that is now not your wife because now she's a widow?
Oh God.
That's funny.
That's such a good question that you've just asked me.
Yeah, I thought I should ask because I should let her know that her wife is dead.
Well, I I could quibble about the verbology here. That's not the word. You've caught me off guard a little bit. The use of the word dead is a little bit.
It's not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're not totally right either. You know, it's kind of a gray area, I guess. That's fine.
It's debatable for sure.
It is that. I guess. Tell her sorry, and I would love to talk with her as a different me now sometime.
Neon, you revert back to the previous version of yourself.
What?
As you say that, the prismatic light shines from within you, and you shift back instantly back to the previous version of yourself.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Well. Okay, maybe I won't be sending that message. That's looking at you very confused. You're like, what the heck did I just witness?
I'm very confused.
Can I do an Arcana check? Be like, what the hell did I just witness?
What the fuck? I don't need these.
Sure, you can do an Arcana check, Maribel.
You're like, what the heck did I just witness just now? I'm out of character. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. But...
You witnessed Neon wishing to be able to speak to her as a previous version of herself right now.
She's like, oh, that was a wish.
Neon, you turn and look back. Your wife has been pulled from Sigil. Actually, no, she can't be. It takes the path of least resistance. Your wife has been pulled from the dungeon sphere.
Oh.
Which is not this character. This is not this Neon's version of your wife.
This is other Neon's hot coworker.
And she's like, "But Neon, why is it so warm? Why? Oh my god!"
Also, hold on to me really tightly, please.
She faints and tumbles off of the carpet.
Nope, I do grab her. I do grab her.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I mean, I can fly now again.
You can.
Wait, I have to get.
Would
a different
also
sheet
like
up.
to help try to catch her because that was unexpected, but would try.
That was unexpected.
You wish that you could speak to her right now as a different version of yourself.
I guess I sort of did do that in a roundabout kind of way. I got a 12.
You grab her by the foot. She barrels over the side of the carpet. You barrel towards her. She is dangling by your hand.
I help. I have my angel, like, since they're dangling, she's like, okay, help them. The angel's just gonna be like, pulls them onto the carpet.
Instead of sentient cloud of smoke again, just mage hands down there and helps me pull her up.
You, the angel in the cloud of Black Album, pull her onto the flying carpet. In real life, by the way, when you get knocked unconscious and pass out from fainting like that, you're only asleep a few seconds. If you're unconscious for more than a few seconds, you're incurring brain damage. So she wakes up pretty quick.
Brain damage in the world of D&D?
It's a lot of it, surprisingly. You get hit on the head a fuck ton.
I know.
Anyway, as she wakes up, where am I? Why are we in the air? Why? Where?
Hold on. Just deep breaths, okay? Hang with me here.
The air is very thin. She is breathing deeply.
Let us descend slowly. Hi. I'm not quite sure why you're here.
I don't know either. The one thing I know, I'm in the workshop building a capacitor for our ventilation system, and then I hear the distance, "Your wish is granted." And then I'm here.
Okay. Cool and sick. Would you like to go back? I'm not. Maribel, you could set up a teleportation circle real quick, right?
We are in the zone. The thing is in the
Fuck
zone.
me, you're so
I
right.
cannot do
Okay.
so
You're so right.
until we're out of the zone.
You cannot.
Not
Alright,
until we're
well-
out of the zone.
You are taking You are taking an impromptu vacation, apparently, but we'll get you back there as soon as we can. Is
But
that
I will
cool?
have to travel alone if I bring her back. Because none of the cities in this world has a teleportation circle.
Yup.
Right. Okay. It's fine,
She
probably.
looks at you, and Neon, you did wish to be able to only speak to her as another version of yourself in this moment for just a second. So you begin to shift back, because I know you don't want to actually play as mechanically as this Maribel, or this. This.
I don't mind.
Okay, do you? I will
funny.
leave it up. I will leave it up to you. Do you want to play as old Neon or new Neon?
Fuck it, in for a penny, in for a pound.
That does not help.
I'll
Does that
I'll
mean-
stick with the funny transformation because it's funny.
Okay, cool. We'll have the other Neon saved in the bank.
Yep.
Okay. She looks at you. And then she leans up against you, the married Neon, and says, "This is really scary, and I'm really confused. But at least you're here. At least I have you."
Yes.
Mari's just like, I don't know what to tell you on this one.
Yep.
But I'm
Yup.
giving you a look. You
That-
better not cheat on your wife with your wife,
And
though.
you were a step bastard.
I don't know.
Eternally is other Neon from the other timeline who is currently fading out of existence, screaming.
Yes.
Good.
Sure. I will grant that.
Listen, they just think it's another anomaly. They're back in the
So true.
thing.
All right. Yeah, you got a wish spell. You got a wish spell from the bubble thing.
Cool. All right.
And the way that
I
it's
mean-
worded is the first time a player character vaguely asks for anything, the wish spell will immediately attempt to grant it in the
Dope.
in the most direct, unobtrusive way possible. That's unobtrusive by the wish spell's definition for itself, not for you.
Now, I will say, using a wish spell to get a hot scientist girlfriend, not the worst use of a wish spell I've ever heard of.
No, it's not. But the context of the situation, it's up there with one of the worst
It's a
wish
little
spells I've ever
weird.
seen.
It's also, this is technically a married woman to a different woman.
Yeah, well,
Yep, yep.
It was the same woman twice.
Yep. And I'm rolling to see if she madly falls in love with you.
Well, good news.
Good
If
news.
she does, then when I die again, it'll be cool.
Outlook is actually pretty good. She looks up at you, Neon, with big starry eyes.
Okay. This is
Maribel, you also see
interesting.
this.
She's like, can I do an insight? Can I, like, assume she thinks this is her wife? Or is this for some side effect of the wish spell?
Give me an insight check.
Insight? Okay.
This is the gaze of a woman who has been pining after another woman for a long time, who was just rescued by her.
Interesting.
You know, so that would work on me too. If you say it that way, yeah.
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 You know what? Yeah.
You know, yeah. I know this is probably a scary situation for you, but we can get you right back to the sphere
there's
as
no
soon
need to
as we can
hurry.
teleport again.
How long will that be?
A few more days, I think.
Half a month.
Month. Goddamn.
If remember, it's gonna take you like, by my count now, 14 days to get back.
Well,
How many days has it been so far? 2?
2.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mari's
okay.
gonna be like, okay, let's be very objective here.
Yes, no, okay.
So
a couple of weeks, actually. I
didn't
forgot we're in a fucking
when we
turtle.
were in the turtle, when we were in the sphere, didn't it give you the option to go to like any plane when we were in the turtle?
It did.
Couldn't you just have like used it to get us like out further from there?
She could have.
So how
I
about
could've.
yeah? He's like, yeah, you could have. How about we go back?
Hindsight is 2020, because honest to God, I didn't think of it at the time either. Nobody said. It went unthought and undone.
Well, my character just assumed Neon knew what she was doing. Because this is a
You know
this is
what?
a ship.
That is a
But
that is
Mari-
a common assumption we make about our friends. That is something
Yeah,
that's proven
yeah,
wrong.
but Mari being the expertise
So very
in
wrong.
like planar travel, she's gonna be like, okay, how about we go back? So that's 2 days. You bring her back home, and then we go out further instead of spending nearly a month trying to get out of here. Can we do that?
Probably.
Let's do that.
Marvel, you can see that she is visibly disappointed by the prospects of this.
She's gonna see that and not care because Neon's a married
Yeah.
woman.
Damn.
And this is not her wife.
Say tough shit.
I'm into her though,
Yeah, but
but
yeah,
also not.
this is
but
not the
also yes.
correct one. She knows that from the sending. So she knows that this is not the same one.
This is some very hilarious rom-com bullshit that I am here for.
This is interesting in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
What the hell is going on out here?
We're going back.
I undied again,
Yeah,
and
she
also-
How the
Oh.
hell do you undie?
and also this I'm not sure how to refer to you. I'm sorry. That's a weird sentence to say. I'm bad at this.
Honey, we've worked together for years. What's her
We work
character's
together.
name?
Yes, right. That's
What's her
right.
Coworker?
character's- What's her character's name? I don't remember her
My
name.
name? Oh, her name is
No,
Vivian.
her name. She's like, it's me, it's Vivian. And she
Your
like
It is
puts her
coworker.
around
it is
yours.
Vivian.
It's like,
We've
yes,
worked
your
together for
coworker.
years.
Yes, I think before I mentioned a time space.
You got me
glitch.
flowers on my birthday this last year. I
That's
remember.
so gay of me. I didn't say that out loud.
You did, and it
Nice.
was. And she kind
Okay.
of leans in closer.
Hyperventilating a little bit now.
Yeah,
Oh,
watching
goodness.
all this from the sidelines of the turtle wagon. I really
Yes.
wish
You
this
can
woman
see
could get
me,
some
the
closure.
DM in the distance, just taking a winch and just ratcheting this big wheel
Oh.
that just says sexual tension.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Indeed.
really wish this woman could get some closure.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that woman really needs some
Okay, all
clothes.
right, okay, I can explain this. So,
Her,
um,
her best friend and binding love interest is dead.
Is she
Effectively,
dead or is
no
she
longer
back in her
existing.
timeline where she's supposed to be?
she's, I don't know, she
She
undied.
has been. So what happened is the previous version of her timeline merged with this one. That's how your space-time chicanery bullshit works. It's the only way that it can work and make any
Oh.
kind of logical sense. So that version, that Neon's history and past became real for this timeline. They combined. Now, that Neon has basically been unwound from existence. So her timeline is here, but she is not.
Got it.
Okay, so I have good news and bad news and confusing news. Which one do you want first?
She thinks about it. Can we talk about it later? We're kind of up really high.
You're so correct. You're so right. Let's absolutely talk about this once we're on a floor. Yes, good thinking.
She's literally just looking at you and smiling. Blissfully.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
Mari's just shaking her head like, oh my goodness.
Uh,
I am going to make this as painful as I possibly can.
I love this.
You guys get down. She gets off and she's like, that was fun. We should do that again. Why didn't you tell me you had this?
I only acquired it recently. I think there was a goose.
Oh, wait. When you went out and did your mission to get us like access through the administrator system, that was a great job, by the way. You were able to reroute electricity to our sector, and now some of the vents in the lower portion are working again. You did great.
I'm so glad that I was able to help you. I mostly remember it.
What? What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh,
so
is it like time space stuff? That like
Yes.
weeks or months pass between like when you
Um,
left and now or something?
yes, but backwards.
What? You're not making any
weeks-
sense.
Weeks on. This is hard. Okay, so the time space glitch that I mentioned to you happened again in reverse, and now the me that wore glasses for some reason I've swapped places with her, and I don't have glasses, and I have this way cooler, darker jacket.
What?
Do you want
You
me to
hit your
explain that?
Like different, like there's like, you know, multiverse stuff. The other me probably knew multiverse stuff.
She looks at you and raises an eyebrow. She's an engineer. She has a +4 to her. She's like, "Are you telling me that there's some type of like quantum issue going on here, to where whenever one of you like dies or something bad happens, it's immediately switched with another quantum identical like version of yourself from another timeline, which then merges with our timeline, and then somehow you reset that process, bringing your timeline to this timeline, but then resetting yourself to a previous iteration?"
You're so smart. Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
That's
My
crazy.
God, I forgot how smart you are. I love that.
That's you're silly. She kind of like pushes your shoulder a bit and says, "Let's go get in the adorable turtle and get back to the sphere. We have a lot of work to do back home, and let's try to savor the time we do have before we have to get back to the grind."
Totally. Yep.
She doesn't
Yes.
believe you.
Okay. All right. So
Mari's
We're
just
gonna
looking
talk
at you like, do you need help?
off screen. Maybe a little. We'll see. We'll get to that.
By the way, she looks adorable with her overalls on and like
I
a work
know.
shirt
Oh my
and a
God,
little
she's
bit of
so
oil like
She's
on her
so baby
cheek.
girl. Oh, you've got a little. Hang on, you've got a little something there. And Neon licks her thumb and wipes off her cheek. And then
She
halfway
takes
through,
her-
realizes what she's fucking doing. I was like,
She stops and smiles, wipes it off with her thumb, and then pokes it on the tip of your nose.
okay. Fuck, that was adorable. Shit.
Mari's gonna
I did
use
it right
telepathy to be like,
immediately.
you're walking on thin ice here. I will tell your wife.
No!
Don't make me tell your wife.
It's very thin. This is a desert.
Voice in your head. You didn't realize that telepathy could have volume?
It does have volume. I do it all the time.
I'm sorry that everyone's backseating this, but this is too fucking amazing for me not
No,
to
this
dive
is
into.
extremely good. No, I love this. Especially because Neon's intelligence score just got cut in fucking half, basically.
Yep. She thinks
Oh,
you've
God.
suffered a serious concussion and wants to get you to a doctor immediately.
Okay, not quite cut in half, but it did drop by 8 points.
That's
That's a
enough.
significant amount.
That's enough. And I
That
wanna
is
see
a
doctor.
significant amount.
Yep. This Neon doesn't know a fucking goddamn thing about temporal mechanics.
Oh, good God. So yeah, she doesn't believe that you're not you, because why the fuck would she? That's absolutely fucking absurd. And she just thinks that you suffered some type of traumatic brain injury that has fucked with your memory and also
I mean,
your
she's
ability
I
to
mean,
reason.
she's not wrong.
She's only wrong on a technicality, really. So that is in effect true.
Because that was how this
And
one
Maribel,
died.
you realize this as she's walking away, and a part of your brain is like, you realize, maybe not in these words, but oh, Neon is completely fucked.
Oh, she knows
Hopefully.
that.
Really, yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Well, she just kind of like plops up and says, "This is the cutest spaceship I've ever seen. I love turtles."
Oh, you haven't seen The Last Heart. That is a beauty.
Oh wait, isn't that spaceship design that you've been scribbling adorably on the inside of your notebook that you try to keep me from seeing, but I've seen so many times?
It could be that.
Neon, you remember it is exactly that.
That sounds distinctly plausible, but I cannot confirm or deny.
You're really
Neon,
talented.
look at that.
You shouldn't be so embarrassed at your work.
Okay, that thing you just said is actually going to like really slap you in the face later. Once I'm able to convince you of what's happening here.
You're just all she does is raise an eyebrow.
It's
Not
okay.
sultrily, but almost sultrily.
Okay, no, okay. Ask me a really smart science question. That I would be
She
like
asked-
embarrassed to get wrong.
She asks you how to calculate the amount of thrust trajectory that you need to take off from a difficult position. This is unfortunately something that this version of you probably could answer.
Okay, not something that is space because I also know. Fuck.
She looks at you and just smiles.
Well, ask me like a robots question about robots that I would be embarrassed to get wrong.
She looks at you and says, "We don't look. I believe that you're out of it right now. You got hit in the head. Our missions are dangerous. It's not the first time that we've seen people come back that have had memory issues, stuttering, even changes in the personality. The frontal lobe of the brain controls huge portions of who you are. Don't worry, one good regeneration spell and a few weeks in one of the repair tanks, and you will be back to your old self."
Okay. Maribel, can you
Yes.
just agree that what I'm saying is the thing that is true?
It is.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Maribel.
Oh, fuck me.
I was wondering when she would notice.
She looks at you and is slightly blushing.
It's like, yeah,
Okay,
you know, the
this
one who's
is shit.
been here for a
Fuck.
little while trying to help.
I'm sure I mentioned that I had adventure friends at some point.
You didn't.
I definitely did at some point.
You did not.
Would Neon have? Would she have had adventurer friends in that timeline?
I don't actually know.
I don't think she would.
Okay, that's fair. Damn it.
She goes, "You did always mention visions of these people that you always saw in your dreams that you knew were important, like people from another life."
Probably, definitely.
To be honest with you, I always thought that was some kind of coping mechanism. I'm actually kind of floored that they're real. No offense, she says to you, Maribel.
Listen, okay.
gonna
The things
shrug.
that I'm saying
I'm
are
in most
patently
dreams.
insane for sure. If I was in your shoes, I would also think that I was patently insane. But I'm in my shoes, so I can confirm to you that
Look, she's gonna put her hands on your shoulder and move you aside. Did my friend suffer any type of serious and traumatic brain damage during your encounter? Maribel, you immediately flash back, and so does Cecilia, who was with you. This is all happening with the party. To Neon sitting inside of an electric chair, getting her brain fucking blasted to Mount Celestia and back.
Mari's gonna say no because her version of it, didn't have that problem.
My corpse is probably still.
Yes, it
okay,
is.
we can go. Yes, we can go check it
Yeah.
my own dad's body, and then that'll be the proof you need. Yes. Good. Yeah. No, I died, and then every time I die, we swap, and then yes. We'll go look
I
at
just
my
thought it
corpse.
was funny her bringing up brain damage and flashing back to Neon getting.
No, this is good.
Listen, Mari's being very, very technical. And that is just like, no, she didn't, because
Cecilia,
that Neon didn't have that problem. She came after
So
the fact.
scientist Neon got bisected. She did not get.
True.
Yeah,
Oh,
she got
okay.
bisected, but she did not suffer the mental trauma she's talking about. So she's like, no, she didn't.
Cecilia, Neon bringing this up and asking, or this girl bringing this up and asking about brain damage. You remember what happened? I want you to roll a cry check.
I will just leave the room, regardless of what I get. But
Actually fucked up.
You turn around and begin to leave the room and stifle a sniffle.
Oh gee. Oh crap. Okay.
Can Andy pop up behind Vivian and just look at Neon and say, "Neon, who's your friend?" All the while staring intensely at Neon while raising the bayonet of her rifle towards her neck. Hey, you want me to just take care of this?
Whoa. Put that down. Put that down.
Put what down? She looks back. Cass, the bayonet, I'm assuming, is already gone.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh hi. My name's
is-
Vivian. I'm a coworker.
Yes.
Mari's gonna raise her brow at that. She'll be like, the heck did I just
Worker
witness you do?
And some other stuff also, which I can't decide if it would be weird to bring up, and I just said
Wait,
that
really?
out loud, so now it's weird.
What other
Damn
stuff?
it. Okay.
The sparkle has come back to her eyes.
Okay, everything I'm about to say only makes sense if the quantum thing that I said is true.
And she just looks at Maribel and she's mouthing the words brain damage to you, Mari.
Mari is just sighing. She's like, everyone has such terrible conversational tact. I'm gonna be
It's
downstairs,
not-
guys.
Neon's even
11
doing-
charisma stat.
It's not even that. By the way, everyone gets a point of inspiration for this hilarity.
Yay.
It's
Yay.
that what you're telling her is patently fucking insane.
It's insane. But surely she would trust her great friend and coworker Neon.
She trusts the fact that Neon. She does. She believes that Neon believes is telling the truth, or what she believes that Neon believes what she is saying is the truth. God, that's the correct sentence.
Yeah.
She does not believe, however, that Neon is in a sound state of mind. She
Okay.
believes that her friend is acting, who looks like her friend, who sounds like her friend, who does recognize her, is acting like someone who has. You are showing actual real life signs of severe brain damage. Your
Oh, wait,
personality has
wait.
shifted.
Okay, alright. I have
Your
this
memories
watch.
are different. You have black spots in your memory. Like you're actually acting like you got beamed in the
Okay,
head.
Viv, check this out. I have this watch.
Yeah.
And the watch shows the single person who is most important to me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
But there's
look at
3 of
her.
you.
Be like,
See, there's 3 of you
look.
in it.
She says that. Wow, that's very strange. So,
Quantum. It's quantum.
it's just all 3 photos of me, Neon. It just seems like you really like me. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Oh boy. Yes, that was not supposed to be your takeaway.
Mari's gonna raise her brow at that. Like, how would that not be a takeaway?
I don't know.
Mari's just looking at you like, how?
She leans over and wraps her arms around you, Neon, and she says, "Don't worry, we'll talk about this when you're back to your old self. For now, let's get you back to the turtle
okay,
and
yes,
get you back to
definitely.
a healing tank."
Alright, fucking god damn it. Yeah, okay.
She laughs and pats you on the back, and then like the second you step in front of her, Neon, you see this girl turn to the side and like fist bump downward, yes, and then compose herself and starts following behind Neon again.
You guys haven't seen Neon and Vivian interact in person before. This isn't that different from how it would have been anyway.
That's fair.
I don't know anything about this character. I'm just improving how I would picture a cute engineer girl who's also kind of a dork act.
No,
Mari
I mean,
just
you're
feels so
close
sorry
enough.
for this
Fuck it.
girl.
Huh?
Mari just feels so sorry for this girl, and she finds out the love of her
yeah,
life
no,
has literally been wiped from existence.
She's worse than dead. She was never here. She's going to be devastated when she finds out.
Yeah.
So the next time I die, bada boom, we're right back to it. Easy.
Yeah, but then I have to tell your wife that you're dead.
That you died again.
It's like, oh yeah, your wife died twice, unfortunately.
Died and undied and then re-died. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your wives die twice.
This is so fucking stupid.
I love it. No, this is
I
great.
do too. You guys get back in the turtle and start heading back towards the goddamn dungeon sphere. Now, as 2 days pass, I'm going to skip the other encounters that we had planned because fuck it, we've been doing this for too long and you guys rolled 3 1s in a row. Fucking hell.
Nice. Easy.
DM fiating that. Let's get to the actual chase. You guys get back and realize you have a fucking problem. The turtle won't fit through the goddamn door. Or technically, the turtle will fit through the door, but there is an issue. It can't fit through the hallways. There is no good logistical way to get the goddamn turtle back into the dock that it was in. Let me shift you over to the dungeon screen and you'll see what I mean. So, see how big the turtle is over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are bringing the turtle in here. It can go into here, but it can't even fit through the first door.
Okay.
And even if you did, with a lot of screeching and banging, it can't go anywhere past here.
Okay.
Okay.
There must be some other entrance that this was brought in through.
Hey Vivian.
She looks at you. Yeah, hun?
Because of the
Brain damage?
traumatic, yes, because of the traumatic brain damage, I have forgotten
Neon, you get
the-
flashing. You get a flashback to you getting electrocuted in a chair for some reason.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So because of that, I don't remember the layout of the dungeon sphere anymore. Is there a better entrance to get this big fucking turtle into the dock?
Oh yeah, here. Let me just I'll take you to the surface.
Great. Yes, please.
She takes you over here and clicks a few buttons. And she teleports you all to the surface of the dungeon sphere. Not like this level, but the surface of the sphere. I wasn't planning on showing you guys this map yet because it's not completed, but I will snag it. And I apologize for its half-completed state, but it's all that I've got.
I immediately forgive you of any and all sins you've ever committed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I try my best to commit as many sins as possible. So, but you've actually,
Okay,
you
not-
actually pardoned me for a lot. You have
Not
no
quite
idea the
the thing,
weight of the
but-
terrible things
Uh-oh.
that I've done that are now expunged. I don't need to go to church anymore. Thank
Yay.
God.
You know what? Honestly,
Dear
if
goodness.
my say so can give you that relief, then I'm happy to provide it.
I just, you don't know, man. Like all the children. Oh, you don't know. I'm kidding. Let me.
I loved oh, what the hell was that movie called? Bad Times at the El Royale? Is that what it was?
That is a movie.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. That thing you just said is a thing in that movie. Extremely good movie, by the way.
It was a skit. I don't know. Let's see here. I just found it funny, the idea that I was somehow responsible for the death of many children. Fit to
Yeah.
page. And here we go. So I was going to fill this in with other structures, but this
Whoa,
is the
that's a
out.
face.
That is a face. By the way, if for a sense of scale here, if you look down to the bottom left-hand side, that is a city that is the size of the strip of Sigil from side to side. The size of this dungeon sphere is beyond gargantuan.
Big.
This is what the outside of the top, or technically the second level of the dungeon sphere looks like. And those little stars in the background, those aren't actually stars. Those are the lights from the underside of the layer above you in the dungeon sphere. If you look up and go straight up about 30 or 40 miles, there's another city that looks almost identical to this on the underside of the inside of the layer above you.
Wow.
God damn, this place is sick.
It's the size of a moon, and this is the adventure setting that I was building.
Damn.
This, by the way, is this is what the sphere generally looks like from a side cutaway perspective. Your city that you are from, or you were from, Neon, is right here.
The usage of tense has gotten so fun so fast.
It really has, hasn't it? And as you get here, Neon, the vastness of the space kind of rolls over you, and you hear a boop, 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 boop coming from your bag.
Okay. I think one of my science doohickeys is going off.
You reach in, it's the little PDA with the head of that deconstructor drone that you found on the plane of water. The PDA is beeping, and it says emergency signal detected, proximity radius less than 300 miles. Proximity sensor detected, less than 300 miles. Head south by southwest.
Is there any like I don't know button
Oh,
that I
look!
can like pick up
You
or
have
whatever?
You have a scanner that's detecting the presence of a SOS signal that looks like it's coming from the outside surface of the sphere. She clicks the PDA 3 times, and it zooms out. It shows the 3 levels of the dungeon sphere, and on the bottommost of the outermost level, basically right around the South Pole, there is a pinging. Whoever sent this SOS must have crashed into the exterior of the sphere at some point.
Okay. You should answer that, probably, right?
Neon, if you remember, this is the SOS signal from the members of your family's ship, the Verdancy.
Would I... It's the same, like, what, frequency or whatever?
No, it's the signal.
Oh,
It's
oh,
the signal of
This
your
is
ship.
the dungeon sphere. So the sphere's physical location is in wild space. When you
Got
enter
it.
the dungeon
Yes,
sphere,
okay,
you are
I see.
entering a demi-plane that teleports you there. Your parents crashed, or maybe not your parents, but the members of your colony ship, basically the escape pods, crashed into the exterior of the physical dungeon sphere in space.
Okay,
The-
so change of plans a little bit. We're gonna follow this.
Do we have time to do this above board? This could lead to Neon's personal quest. It's a huge
You can
departure.
fuck off. Absolutely, you can.
I am down with completing a personal quest.
I'm
And
also
Neon,
down
you
with completing a
anything
personal
to get out of
quest.
fucking Yeehaw Cowboy Land, right?
I'm in.
I'm not
I
even
guess.
joking. And all of the mercenaries are here, and they're like, "Wait, are you telling us that we have been taken out of Thunder Junction?"
Yes.
I mean, technically.
They scratch their head. 150,000 gold paid directly to us is like being paid directly to Mr. Sterling. I don't think he'll mind too much if we just fuck off and never come back. After all, Makul could have just killed us in the desert. He'll never know the difference.
I
Makul's
mean,
calculating,
sure.
emotionless robot says this.
I mean, as far as I know, he doesn't
Yeah.
really have any ways of tracking you guys, so yeah, sure.
Message to remainder of squad. Let's fuck off to space and forget this shit.
Actually, though.
So true.
He turns to the party and says, "Compatriots, how do you feel about this?" They all raise their hands, and they all say simultaneously, "Fuck Vaheen Sterling."
Yes, fuck that guy.
Don't
He was
know
an
who that is,
asshole.
but fuck that guy.
Wait, Neon. This, Veronica?
Vivian.
Vivian. Gleans in and says, "Wait, don't tell me that this is the thing you've been looking for."
Unless the brain damage thing that you said is true and real. Yeah, no, that is the verdancy on this big cool ship, and we should go and make sure that they're there, because I thought they all fucking died, and so if they didn't all fucking die, then that's a lot of guilt off of my shoulders.
Honey, you really do have brain damage. She brushes some of the hair out of your face, like with her finger, gently. Maybe a little bit of clove to be close to you, and says, "You don't remember. Look, how you got here. You were found in a series of crashed pods along the western side of the sphere. One of a set, or well, one of a series of them, at least according to the data inside the pods that you were found in. You were taken back, remember? Back to Vent. And then you've been searching for the other ones for a long time, but the surface of this place is huge and maze-like. You've never been able to find them. That's why you keep going out on missions to the highest levels of the sphere."
That does sound like something I would do. If
I don't
see
know
it
if you had
not in
given this
Sigil.
new Neon a backstory. I'm just kind of rolling with what would seem.
Honestly,
Hell yeah.
Huh?
I created Dungeon Neon on a whim, so I haven't really gone in and like ironed out how the fuck that happened, but I like that. That works.
This is good cooking.
Yeah, she says, "I didn't know that you found it. I'm so happy for you." And she wraps her arms around you.
Yep.
Mari's gonna use telepathy and be like, I am losing my patience, I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck do?
She looks up at you with a big
She's just giving you
smile
a
on her
very
face
dead
and
look like, I'm losing my patience with this.
She looks-
No, we could just kill this Neon and get the next one.
Neon turns back and is like, "Fucking what?" And she looks up at you and says, "I know that we have to be back, but I know how important this is to you. Whatever I can do to help you, I'm here.
Okay.
Also, I happen to have my gun on me." And she gets out a fucking
Hell
Glock
yeah.
and cocks
Good.
it.
Excellent. That's so good.
You know what would be
love
really
that for you.
helpful if you'd help us get the ship to the dock. That's what Neon really
Yes, let's
wants.
do that. Let us do that first, actually. Yes, good point. And then we can get a proper expedition going and see what the hell's up.
The dock. Wait, where? Do you mean an exhaust port?
Yeah, well, right. I think it was right above wherever this thing was at first. There's like in a room. I don't know.
She opens up a display. So you guys were actually on the floor above you. technically speaking, it would be about 35 miles up from this that's black. That's nearly invisible. From this position here, it will be 30 miles in that direction.
Can't we just use that spyglass or something?
You're currently about over here. You need to fly around the surface a bit and then get to the right angle. But yeah, you could. She says, we would be passing right over exhaust port, and you guys look beat to hell. You kind of smell terrible. There's no shower on the turtle at the moment.
Decanter of endless water? Excuse me?
Okay, good point.
I can't speak
Oh
for
God,
everyone
that
else, but
reminds
Mario
me.
showers every day.
That's right. Johnny and your other ship is back in Thunder Junction.
Yes.
You
We can stay
theoretically
there
could
for
tell
now.
Johnny how to get here. You could cast sending to him,
I mean, yeah.
and he would fuck off and join you.
I mean, I could. I just don't know why we need him over here.
Because your ship with all of your other gear and items are there.
Oh, will he come here with our ship?
Yes!
Oh, well, never mind. Be like, you know what?
Leon explicitly told me that she taught him how to pilot the other ship. He's flown it like 3 times.
I don't remember. It's been a while. Been so
That's
long.
Will you tell him to do that?
Yeah, she'll discuss with the party first. Be like, you want me to get a Johnny
That's
over here? With our ship?
Fuck, yes. Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know what that is, but it sounds like
Our
Would
cat.
make things easier.
I completely forgot about him.
Yeah. She'll cast sending and tell a Johnny to get over here. With the ship.
You message a Johnny. A Johnny responds, Maribel, it's been nearly a month. Are you alive? Are you okay? I fear for you.
I feel for you.
Hey, did
She
you guys
cast sending a
explode?
lot. She'll cast sending. Be like, yes, I'm alive. I'm okay. Most of us are still here. We have new friends again, like last time, and
This is both tremendous and terrible news. That means that you are still alive. This is tremendous. But it also means that I have several graves to fill back in and a memorial to destroy.
I mean, just leave them. Honestly, there will be more in the future, and
He's
she's not-
implying he dug graves for you and made you a memorial.
Oh,
Wait, shit.
oh.
Okay.
She's like, oh.
If a
well-
Johnny's coming, can you tell him to get the weird fucking thing from inside of my house?
Can you
What?
be more specific than weird
Wait,
freaking thing?
The spider wolf man. He should be done by now, right?
The hell is a spider wolf
You're
man? I don't
fucking
remember.
Jackson Jermaine Spider Fiend?
Yeah, that's
awesome.
Yeah,
Gotta be
but
cooked
I
by
don't
now.
remember the spider fiend. I need a reminder. What is
do.
that?
It's
It's
the
the thing that you guys
Sam,
killed.
Can you pull up a picture of it, please?
No,
Yeah.
no, I
Ah.
will not.
spider-wolf.
Oh man,
It's a big demon spider with a wolf's head that you all killed.
Oh,
It's really fun.
the one that we killed from the city. From
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
it took
Where
way
is it?
too long.
got it. Okay. She's like, I guess. I mean, he's gonna bring the whole ship. Does it really need to specifically grab that one if he's bringing the ship?
I would really like it.
Oh my goodness.
That was important.
You're gonna fucking love this thing.
What?
He
Fine.
looks at you, is like, I really don't know how much of this is. Oh God, how hard did you hit your head?
No, this part's true. I mean, it's all true, but this part's super true.
Mario will cast setting. Just have him be like, yes. Can you please come here? You can destroy the memorials if you want, but you might as well just leave them. Except for mine, destroy mine, but you can leave the rest. And destroy Cecilia's because she's also not dead from the last time you saw her, but the rest have died.
No, your memorials will stay where they are.
Okay.
You should have seen. They were all so touching. The words they said at the service that we did for all of you.
They-
I have never seen a dragon, Ziotora, weep with such beautiful tears.
Oh my god. She's like, the whole town thought we were dead. No!
It has been over 2 months.
Isn't that kind of what we want, though? A little bit.
Oh my goodness, no.
You guys haven't found out because you know I've been back to town. There's time dilation every time you go in and out of the sphere by a week.
Oh damn it!
Oh my gosh. She's like, no. No.
Two
We're
months, and
alive.
You guys have gone in and out so many times. It was just
Oh my
supposed to be the once.
She's like, it's fine. Just come over here, Johnny, and let them know we're still alive. It takes a lot to kill us, okay?
Thought you were all dead. They fucking made a memorial and had a service.
Half of us died.
I'm personally fine if they think we're all dead.
Straight
Honestly,
up,
it's easier that way.
Baron Greywater has thought you were. Fucking remember, Akul said this. Remember the last time you guys came out this fair? He's like, it's been a bit. What do you want? Fucking Baron Greywater straight up thought his plan worked.
Oh,
Let's
my
let him think
goodness.
that. Honestly, fuck it.
I mean, he can think that. When we come back to threaten him, he'll be terrified.
That's true. Guess what, bitch? We're back. All right. Yeah. Just like that one meme online. Surprise, motherfucker. Anyway.
Motherfucker.
Hard
Yeah.
eyes, motherfucker.
Good fries, motherfucker.
Oh
Stop.
my goodness.
Supplies, motherfucker.
You can't say stop and then do it yourself. That's cheating.
Yeah, you're right. I apologize. Okay, so you guys hop in the ship, and Johnny says, "Yes, I see. Of course, it would be a shame and dishonorable to leave such a prize behind. I shall get Neon Spider Fiend Corpse Trophy and mount it to the front of the ship."
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Great. We'll see you when you get here, hopefully soon.
I will head to this exhaust port.
Thank you.
All right. So Johnny's on his way with all of your shit.
Appreciate
I'm
it.
just picturing all of the like gang bosses from New Capenna around your memorial, all very like dressed in black, sullen, and Zayotara's in the back just with a little tiny veil over her giant dragon face, like crying her eyes out.
It would be very
Poor
funny.
sweet Zayatara.
All right. Well, you guys mount up and take off. You begin heading towards the space between the layers. And Vivian, as you're kind of piloting the ship, you hear as she drags a heavy metal chair over next to you, Neon, sits down and rests her head on your shoulder.
Okay.
Mara's gonna use telepathy. Like, are we actually bringing her with us?
She lives here.
She
You're
doesn't
taking
live
her
on our
back to her
ship.
house.
Oh, we're taking her back. I thought we were going to the SOS. Okay, never mind then.
I thought we were going to.
We're gonna export to like Mountie up, and then we're gonna.
That's
Okay.
what Neon said, to mount a proper expedition. You have supplies there and merchants and shops and shit.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine then.
I
For
made a
some reason, I
map
thought
for
we were immediately going. I don't know why. Anyways, go on.
Okay. Well, you
Hey,
guys
okay.
begin.
This is sweet and all, but I would really like it if we could just take a breather on all the touching and stuff.
Touchy.
Am I coming on too strong?
Any other multiversal situation, I would be so extremely into this, but it's extraordinarily awkward for reasons that would be even more awkward, I think, to elucidate properly, but if you want me to, I will go into it.
Honey, let's get you healed before you explain anything.
Sure, that's, yeah.
She pats her shoulder and says, "I understand. I'll give you space." And
Boy,
she
is she
takes-
a surprise.
I think Marbell might murder me otherwise, which, I mean, would sort of work out well for you in a roundabout way.
just to watch her try. She says,
But-
not knowing a goddamn thing about any of you.
I actually really do not try her. Super don't try her.
She's like, "I brought a gun. I'll be fine." And your friend seems
Hmm.
sweet. It's nice that you have someone who's so protective of you.
Okay, you've seen me fight, right?
Yeah, and you're good, sweetie, but so am I.
She's better than me. If
You
she
really
and I
did hit your-
fight
You-
one-on-one, she would fucking, I would be a stain on the wall. Are you kidding me?
You really did hit your head. You're one of the best fighters in all of Exhaustport. That's insane.
I'm not even going.
Drag
I'm
the chair
not
back.
even going to question that. I'm not even going to question it.
As this horrible rom-com begins to play out. The lights of the not stars above you shine on, and the lights from the turtle ship shine across the strange alien architecture, the endless repeating, almost cookie cutter shapes of the gargantuan mountain-sized buildings beneath you are illuminated. You see horrible, tendrilless things squirming in between the buildings. Eyes peer up at your ship, and you believe you pick up something on your radar, Neon. Something big is approaching from behind you. You pull up the camera that shows the rear view, or the screen pad that shows the rear view camera, and you see something coming out of the endless darkness of the sphere. A strange conical shape, tentacled and horrible. A nautiloid. The predator craft of mind flayers approaching from behind. And I think this is a good spot to stop this week. We've been playing for a little over 4 hours. Welcome back, viewers and listeners. We're in the sphere. We're finally out of
sphere.
Yeehaw, fucking Thunder Junction. I'm probably gonna say we could do some stuff for your quest, Neon, but when Johnny gets here, he is gonna demand that we get back to Sigil and fucking finish Phyrexia.
Yes, please.
I'm okay with this.
And then once we
might
finish
take some time.
Phyrexia, by the way, I have done some deep soul searching, making the Namaste pose. I have reduced the size of the Phyrexian dungeon by nearly 80%. I realized that 7 different floors with nearly 90 rooms was too much, and I have dropped it down to just over 40.
That's fair.
Damn.
It's still an awesome dungeon, it's still an awesome encounter, but it's not going to be a horrible slog to get through.
I love
I
when
said-
things are horrible slugs.
Well, it was probably not going to be a horrible slog to begin with, but it was kind of overwhelming, and I realized that it would be kind of a lot to ask after all of this to do a massive dungeon on top of it. Now it's just going to be a small series of encounters with a small dungeon at the end. But still,
That works.
yeah, right? It'll feel satisfying, trust me. It is also much more manageable for me to key out. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Welcome back. I don't think there was anything else we wanted to do on Thunder Junction. We were looking for an excuse to fucking leave, right?
Pretty much.
Correct.
Yeah, I think the only thing
Okay.
you want to do is just threaten the guy. That's it. Threaten the guy before you
Go-
leave.
You can just cast Sending and do that. Maribel can just say, bitch, I
Lived,
lived,
bitch.
and that's it.
Bitch, I hate people.
You know what? That's true. She could just keep casting Sending at the end of the day every day and be like, I'm still alive. I'm still coming for you. Just make him paranoid.
The first
With the
bitch I lived,
inspector.
he responds with the classic Benny line from Fallout New Vegas. What? God damn. He hangs up. All right.
Just taunt him every chance I get.
You should
Isn't that a
you
Dave
should
Chappelle
send him
skit?
the
I
phrase
think a bitch.
poop from a butt. Just tell him poop from a butt every day.
Certainly do that
Good
too,
lord.
yeah.
Anyway,
He'll be driven to utter insanity within a week.
I would be. Or he'll
Listen,
just start screening your calls somehow.
yeah, potentially. I don't know how that would be possible.
The new 5e version of Sending does have the option of the recipient choosing to ignore the call.
Oh, okay.
It does say it.
If he learns the
Listen,
bit well enough
if
to
he
know to
learns,
decline the call, then
Mari will take it a
mission's
step
complete.
further on her downtime.
You're just gonna start casting Dream at him.
Yes, and I'm gonna give him nightmares every night until he nearly dies of
He just-
exhaustion.
Hell yeah.
He just
Yeah.
wakes up.
Dream and do like the Pennywise dance from the new It.
Yeah.
Fucking no. You do the worst thing. He wakes
that.
up. He goes to buy a soda with his biddy, and he takes his wallet out, and it's empty.
Yep.
He goes, oh, that's sure, it must be a mistake. And he goes over to the bank. The bank teller is Maribel, and she slowly turns like the fucking old-fashioned like ticketing machine around, and it says Bertram bitch Greywater bank account 0.
Oh my god.
No worse, negative. He
Oh,
owes money.
And she says, no, wait,
Mr. Bertram is poop from a butt.
you didn't let me finish.
Oh, go
It
ahead.
says bank account 0, and she says, and here's an invoice for your bill for services rendered. It is just a ridiculous number of zeros and middle fingers.
Just a dream of him constantly being poor and having no money.
Yep,
Oh.
yep. Or just dreams of a Cool burning his town down. 'Cause
Yeah.
he knows. We told the Cool what you did. And there's just like
The Cool knows what you did.
just the visage of a scorpion dragon on a dune overlooking Omenport every night. It's just
Is it possible with sending to send emoticons? Because I think if you just did colon and parenthesis, I think that'd be
no, no. All right. Well, I got food waiting for me. This was super fun, guys. I will see you all next week's. By God, we're fucking going to keep to our goddamn schedule, if possible. No pressure.
Mhm.
As long as now that the holidays are fucking over.
Yeah, hopefully.
There's a 90% chance I'll be able to show up next week.
Good. Yay.
Good.
Good. We need you there.
Bye.
Oh, this was super fun. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Miss D&D, so great. Alright.
Neon said, poop.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god, PTS. bot.
Maximum_Ogre Drive said, thank you for watching. Neon said, from a butt.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Anyways, I will read you guys out, chat. Dear gosh, before my
Starry
friends
said,
go crazy.
night nerds.
Indeed. Alright, I'm rating you guys out to Sierra because they're really chill and they're
Neon said, less than
Oh
sign.
god.
Oh
3.
my goodness.
Oh, well, at least that's a heart.
Yeah. And they're playing The Devil in Me. I haven't heard that game, but that is the game that they're playing.
I think.
Yeah.
Maximum_Ogre Drive said, Godes said, Stary said, Jesus said, Buddha said, Ogre Lord said, the devil in me said.
Okay. Alright. Well, you guys have a wonderful night.
Okay.
I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve kind of thing as that is coming
Neon
up.
said,
And I'll see you
Neon
guys
said,
next
Neon
Saturday.
said, Neon
And-
said.
Dear God. If you guys are following,
I'm
you guys
sorry.
can use the first raid message. And if you guys are subbed, you can use the second raid message. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. I appreciate you all for being here. Night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Maximum_Ogre Drive.